No. Soup it up, man. Okay, so originally you were tasked by the Blade of Avalon, the king's right-hand man, to journey south and collect reports on the status of the southern corruption. Southern corruption is actually something spreading from the south up to the north, causing towns and villages to be abandoned. Can you turn it down a little bit more as well, please?
For fuck's sake, Rowan.
Didn't realise that Hitler was DMing.
We'll get used to it! God, cut this.
Cut that.
Okay.
Within 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds you've done Hitler.
Well, he's my character tonight.
Cut that.
I just shaved my mustache.
How about that?
Okay, so if you remember from the last session, you were tasked by the Blade of Avalon. I'm just restarting. No, wait, really. So you got to go down south, collect the reports from the southern corruption outposts, and then report back for an exorbitant sum of money. Does anyone remember how much it was?
200 platinum. All for Boris.
200 platinum. That's a lot of money.
Boris negotiate 200 platinum each.
Maybe it was each. Or was it in total?
Not what is platinum.
What is 200?
Boris pretty sure 200 each. Boris very disappointed, not 200 each.
Well, luckily we can listen back to the first recording and find out.
Boris have many Borishka to feed.
Borishka? Oh my god. Okay, so the plan was to meet...
Boris have backstory, okay?
That's good. Finally, someone's got a backstory. So the plan was to meet up with someone in the Dog's Hollow, a place some of you have been before, but not as these characters. And you were going to meet up with a contact from the Empire, from the Crown of King Avalon's. You arrived there and found him slain. You kind of surmised that some foul play was afoot, and you found a map that led to a number of outposts that you were to head to. So you could still continue your quest.
It's very sad, but Boris have very nice armor.
You ventured south to the first outpost, where you played Beyblade, or some non-copyright version of Beyblade, and you gained the report and everything was well. But he did mention that there were some Occult Dynasty thugs running amok down south. Journeying to the next outpost, you stumbled across a strange, dark fellow named Mortem Mortanis, who was apparently well versed in the necromantic arts. One of you had a conversation with him and then stayed over, whilst the others progressed further east to the second outpost. Your friend met up with you all the next day, after you'd had an interaction with this fellow who further expressed how the occult thugs were causing trouble. And he actually gave you another task to travel further south, figure out what these people are doing down there, and return for more gold. He said to bring them back alive, or to simply observe them doing something that would be like damning evidence. Whether they're making the southern corruption spread, or making it like more intense, who knows. And that's where we find ourselves. The day is fresh, and you guys are travelling south. Over to you.
Did we agree that... Because we've got both reports, right?
Yeah.
And so now we're going to go... Did we... I should probably know this, but did we agree that we were going to go south in search of these Occult Dynasty people?
Yeah. Yeah, you were told it's not that far south until you're just at the southern coast, so it's not that much of a journey. And the amount of gold you were going to earn was really, really nice.
Is Cousin Ren still with Necromancer?
No, he arrived the following morning. He's back.
Cousin Ren is back now.
Yeah, and for all intents and purposes, he looks exactly the same.
Are we all long rested?
Everyone gets a long
Saying
rest.
he looks same, imply he not same.
Well, he is the same.
Boris
As you
very
remember.
suspicious now.
Well, maybe you'd be suspicious of what he was up to, but let's not metagame. Cool. Okay.
Shall we just explain for Josh who we all are?
Yes.
I'm not here.
How are you going to arrive?
Well, I haven't made my character yet.
Maybe we want to talk to the air, Josh. Go.
I'll find a good moment to be.
Okay, that's
it'd
fair.
be useful for me just to remember. So, Orc, Ranger,
Well, you're a rogue, aren't you? When you're like the least stuffy.
He's a rogue assassin.
Oh yeah, rogue. Yeah.
You got the campaign that. We're all on there.
Oh yeah.
You've got Hill. Not to be mistaken with Dill or
Friend Hill. Friend Hill, cool guy.
Yeah, you two were getting along swimmingly.
We had a rocky start, but
Login.
All the best relationships start out a bit tumultuous. Is that a word? Who knows?
Friend Hill can take vodka.
It is a word.
How to find the campaign? Sorry.
Just go on the app and then right at the
Sure,
bottom.
where it is on
Just bottom toolbar thing. This should just be campaign.
Oh yeah.
Animated. No.
There you go.
As above, so below is the name of this one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Boris, rogue assassin, Hill, fighter,
Champion.
Piscaria, druid. I'm a wizard. Who was? Wait, oh yeah, Nat, you're
Yeah.
Tanner. Yeah. I remember now. I remember.
He's a tough lady.
Tabaxi.
Of course. I keep thinking of Steve. I keep thinking Steve's gonna walk in. All right, mate.
Oh, I might. No. I wish I could play Steve again. I can't wait.
Then flip him off.
Lol.
Hello, travellers! It is I, Genva. I've been following you for a while on your travels, watching your rear.
Who the
I've
fuck
been
this guy?
detached to your mission, whatever it is, I don't know.
Have we?
I'm like a blue elf.
mission seem very suspicious to Boris.
We split the platinum 5 ways. Not 6. My bow is worth 1 platinum.
Genver, apprentice, no pay. He intern.
But let's just hold on for a minute. How did you find us, sir? There's not many people down here.
I've been following you the entire time.
Oh.
Watching your rear, killing goblins and ghouls and such.
Oh, right.
That's probably why you haven't been attacked.
Yeah, well, I suppose that would make sense. Very kind of you.
I call bullshit.
Seem very suspicious, Boris. Boris have eye on
What
you.
goblin? We're not seeing any goblins or ghouls anywhere in these lands.
Well, I'm just saying, if there were goblins and ghouls, I would have dispatched with them.
Well, Piscaria does make a valid point because you're
Shut up,
implying.
you!
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking. Oh.
That's very funny. Anyway, well, what you're saying implies that the only goblins and ghouls and what have you are only located behind us because we've not seen any in front of us for the entire journey.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't be seeing any in front of you, would you? Because you were looking forwards.
But
So if they were there, you would have seen them.
I don't really know what to make of that.
Why do you want to join us now?
New guys seem weird.
I love adventures. Killing and such.
Cousin run good.
Whoa.
Let's chop.
Are you willing to adventure for free? Yes, I enjoy it.
And what will you bring to? What do you bring to the table?
My bow skills.
What should you
I shoot up in the air, fire an arrow in the air.
do anything or go.
I don't know. Does it do anything? I don't know.
What are you trying to do?
I just fire an arrow in the air.
Just goes up, man.
Does it come back down? Yeah, does it come back down?
What angle did you fire it at? Straight
It's
up.
like a slight angle. So
Oh, okay. It just goes over the trees and into the dead woods.
I think I made my point well. Yes. I got the bow away.
You're competent at wasting ammunition.
Yeah, please mark 1 arrow less. Not really.
As you can see from my blue skin, I'm a sea elf.
Oh,
So I've come a long way from my homelands.
But how you've been following us all this time? Why didn't you say something sooner?
But I'm a bit shy, you see. Well, if I wasn't shy, you wouldn't know, would you?
I have to say, he's very confusing. But if he can confuse our enemies as well as he can confuse us, he actually might be of use.
I agree.
I don't know what to make of it.
Neither do I, to be honest, Piscaria. Well, what does everybody else think?
Yeah, new guy can join, but not sure pay.
Who's gonna frisk him?
I'll do it.
Oh, my.
Yep, that's
I
what
slightly rub my butt cheeks against you.
oh god.
Oh, not yet. Yes, he has many weapons on him. That's probably good though.
Hey, Ness!
Vanessa!
No.
She's pregnant!
Is she out yet?
Oh my god, you're pregnant!
The third room is bigger than the first.
Oh, no, such a secret.
I like how you've got the hatch ready for the delivery.
I mean, that'd be great if she could start moving along.
Maybe we should have a Vindaloo.
Yeah.
I'm going to do all the things, Dan.
You should Google all the things.
I know all the things.
Go take a shit.
How long have you got left now?
Maybe the real baby.
Well, they want to induce me next week.
Wow.
Soon.
Yes.
Did you decide on the painkiller stuff?
Well, it's all just gotten a bit tipped up because of the wanting to induce me.
I still can't remember what that actually means.
That's when they
instead
start
of
to force it out.
yeah,
It's what? Sorry.
they start going, oi, get out,
Oh right.
instead of letting her go. Oh, I'm ready.
A pump full of hormones.
Yeah,
She get telling.
yeah,
Verbal.
basically.
Right.
You're just gonna have your pessary first.
Which,
Sweet. Well, they would take me straight to that, but I'm gonna try and
which hospital are you going to?
Derby.
Oh.
Just for your
Derby
more
Royal.
dreams, just in case you need
Just
to.
in case I need to know.
Drive me again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Derby.
Derby.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for
Like DRI Derby? Or other?
DRI doesn't exist.
Is it not?
No.
What happened to the DRI?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's been
that's
going for years.
Yeah.
You mean the one in town?
Yeah.
Like, as in by the... Yeah, that's been gone for a long
Got
time.
turned into
For
Westfield.
a very long time.
That's fair.
Yeah. The sexual health clinic bit's still there.
Right.
That's probably
You
where
go
they
there.
have fun.
Like the walk-in
so,
bit, but I don't think they're
What's the
ready
big
to.
hospital in Derby called? Is it Derby Royal?
Derby Royal.
Derby
Yep,
Royal.
Derby Royal, not
Oh, just not
confusingly.
Derby Royal Infirmary.
Yep,
Maybe that's why I
literally.
got confused.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Fucking stupid.
couldn't have thought of a better name.
Really
No.
We'll have Derby Royal and a Derby Royal Infirmary.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
It's got 3.7 out of 5 ratings.
That's
Mate, don't look at the
Rowan,
ratings of the hospital.
Rowan, stop it.
It's in like special measures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't look into
3.7
like
for a
that.
hospital.
It's okay, City.
I was
Turkey
just
is
making
also
a
in
joke.
special.
Oh yeah, they're all in special measures.
like-
Wherever I go.
my
It's like a
baby's
horror
alive.
movie, you've got to give it a couple of extra points.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's better than Queen's Med. So,
My wardrobe
That's
is
not
in
really saying
special
anything.
measures.
I mean, Tash is going to Queen's Med, and I'm
No,
going
City.
to. Oh, you're
City.
going to City, right? Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, you're allowed to
Yeah.
slag off that one.
Shut up,
Get
Ness!
away
You don't know where we're going!
Sorry. Sorry. Right, I am going to.
This is some
Very
really
nice.
deep
I've always wondered
roleplay.
what they actually do at City Hospital, just because it doesn't have a A&E. I don't know what you go there
just
for.
pull the babies out.
I went there to have my testicles cut
I
off.
don't have any
did
idea.
you?
Yeah.
What's the point?
They've got your
Oh,
own.
no.
That's good to
Where
know.
have you got from Noogie?
Uh-oh.
Nuggy.
Do you need to go outside?
Josh, I've put
They
a
got
link
sausage.
for you to join the campaign.
I've done
of
it.
new oh, very good, very good.
Oh.
Ren Hawthorne. Oh,
No.
second name's
Denver.
added. Nice.
That's me.
Genver, the
If
seal.
that is his real name.
Denver?
Denver Bronco.
Cool. Okay, so you have a new companion. Are you continuing south?
Denver.
No, I'm quite good here.
How much money do you have on you?
Well, I don't know actually. I think nothing.
And then remember,
I didn't put money in my inventory.
Exploring party partnership must buy in.
Oh.
New guy must put money down.
Wait, I don't think I made my point clear enough earlier.
Guy must be fucking made money with ammunition.
Yes, well, I think
Things you can buy ammunition just anywhere.
yes. Well, perhaps he can craft the arrows.
It's weird, this air stuff.
Yeah.
My arrows travel much further.
Yes,
The Seer was the best marksman in the land. My arrows travelled 1 metre. Here, many more.
In the sea.
I'm a sea elf.
What does that mean? You're like born underwater?
Yeah.
Do I have to start making underwater places?
Ishmael's a sea elf.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Okay.
That's why he's got long sideburns and not beard.
See how the blue.
I thought he was Victorian era Englishman.
Well, I haven't actually looked into the sea elf. I've randomised the character, but I'm assuming they live under the sea,
That's fine.
based on the fact they're called a sea elf.
maybe they just live near the
Well, no, this type of sea elf, Genver lived in the sea.
Okay.
He's got gills.
He's got gills.
Does he have lungs and gills,
He's
or
got
just
both.
gills? Because he's not doing very well if he's just got gills.
He likes suffocating currents.
Trying to pull out.
It's like he's got a sinusitis, like, all the time. He struggles to breathe, but it's alright.
It's okay, don't worry.
Every time he takes a breath, he gets like a jug of water. He's like, oh.
Cool. So, any more vetting of the new person.
Well, I suppose you can come with us, but you have to continue watching our backs like you have been doing.
Oh, I will do.
Oh,
I'll watch your back very well.
Jesus.
I don't quite know how to take that. Thank you. I choose to take it literally.
Boris have taken many watch, never see you. I've not been following that close.
Boris's watches are very good as well. He solos those watches. What was that?
The whole bit.
Oh my god.
It must be that Hitler character we met earlier.
Please don't cut that.
Cool.
That was a critical.
I don't remember any Hitler character.
Definitely wasn't any Hitler characters here, guys. Okay, so you keep venturing south. The air begins to get noticeably thicker, denser. It's not obscure. It's not foggy. It's just heavy.
Breathe better.
If anything, you can breathe worse. It's a
Is
struggle.
warm or is cold?
It's temperate, medium, minimal water damage. It's nice, but it's hard to breathe. And as you keep progressing south, you start to see more and more of these fungal growths coming up the trees and in various patches on the floor.
New guy. Stay away from mushroom. Very, very bad.
Yeah, some of them look like the dangerous mushrooms you've encountered before. Others look different.
Bigger bagger bugs, whatever they're called.
What, sorry?
The bigger bagger bongs mushrooms.
Binga Banga Bong
The ones
mushroom.
that explode in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Dragon lady
Oh,
sound like
those
she been
orange
on
ones.
mushrooms.
I forgot what
Oh.
I forgot what they're called.
No, is that yours?
Yeah.
They're those
Yeah, I don't
things,
know where I've got
basically.
Yes.
Exploding mushrooms.
Is that yours?
No, I'm not drinking
That
Pepsi.
must be mine, thank you.
Cool.
My drink.
So, you're
that
progressing further south.
Yes, we are.
Brilliant.
Heading south.
Heading south.
Yes, let's continue
Oh,
south. Yes.
As we go, being a druid, I'm looking on the floor for any tracks or signs of footprints.
Oh, nice. Why don't you roll a investigation check?
Why don't you shut up? I would love to.
Who Dragon lady argue with?
That's insulting the DM. That's inspiration.
Investigation.
I like the cut of
There
your
we
jib.
go. Oh, 5.
5.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, you think you're doing a good job. You're like, oh yeah, I know everything that's been through here in the past 3 days.
No goblins.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like there's anything discernible. Who's at the front?
One thing I'd say in the middle of the pack.
I'm at the front, but
Boris take real like Boris usually take real.
I'm trying to
Stealth.
stay behind Boris.
Let's do like a circle.
Weird guy follow way behind.
Because I got so low, I'm mostly just noticing the tracks that we're making.
You're looking behind,
Looks like
whoa,
there's 6 people going this way. Oh,
6 people have just been through here. I love it. That's fantastic.
Fresh Prince.
Off Bel-Air. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so travelling south. These
in West Avalonia.
born and raised on the Palin is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, not cool, and reading some books inside the Grand Library.
Wow.
Where was I? Hitler. Hello.
Speaking of it,
Have you drunk water?
Their water.
No. Have you drunk water?
Pepsi's water, isn't it?
He doesn't have gills in this. That's Josh's character. We think.
Unsure. I mean, I'm pretty honest.
Pretty not too sure. Cool. Okay, so as you're travelling further south, the air is growing thicker and denser. It's almost like you're starting to suffer with hay fever almost. Like your eyes are starting to stream, your nose is running. Some of you begin coughing.
Or congested.
In the air you can smell this dankness. She's going into labour. Oh no, she's going into a draw.
False alarm.
False alarm. And you start to see more and more of these fungal.
Nat, can you buy me
Piles.
some more pregnancy vitamins?
Let's get them next day, mate. Might not get too much use out of them if they arrive next week. So, and as you're kind of walking, you start to notice some of these fungal formations look like they're almost like in kind of a humanoid shape on the floor, like kind of melted into the floor.
Boris, have a look at humanoid fungus.
Okay. Roll a... What do you want to discern?
Fungus check.
You can roll a
See-
medicine check, or you can roll a nature check, or... Straight up
Boris, see
investigation.
what check you have.
Make sure you speak up as well, because the microphone's pretty far away.
Perception. 14.
A few drops of rain, guys.
14.
14.
Okay, you can kind of see that whilst this obviously doesn't have any like bone structure to it, it does like look almost too humanoid to be a coincidence. And based on the amount of them you've seen in their different forms,
Is mushroom shaped like human, or is mushroom with human inside?
who knows? Who knows?
Seem very, very creepy.
Yes.
Maybe we open up and find out.
Has anyone got to speak to the dead? We could try that.
Hill can open. Boris, see mushroom very dangerous.
New guy.
New guy! New guy! Have a look at this mushroom.
I use my ocean investigation check.
Ocean investigation.
I'll have a look.
New guy sound like new Aquaman.
I'm gonna climb a tree.
Very well.
I'll roll 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fungus, but not as we know it.
I tried to push it over.
Yeah, it's like a mound of like fungus. It's like a colony of... Jesus! It's like a colony of mushrooms. And as you move it, it's kind of like, you can tell it kind
Do
of...
not have speak.
strands go into the ground and you can kind of lift it up a bit.
Shall we try and pull this out?
New guy can pull. Boris, see mushroom very dangerous.
We stand
Boris,
back.
don't get involved.
I give
I
him a
can speak
yank.
with animals, but
Okay.
not with plants.
Like, clumps of it come off in your hands. Nothing...
Can speak
Nothing.
with animal if
I think we
inside.
should carry on, guys. It's not a goblin.
Why not try?
Well, there's
See
a
if
bit
speak-
animal in there. There'll be human or not a human.
We will not
You
find our
not
platinum
find
here.
No.
Yes, I agree. I don't think it's wise to mess with these mushrooms. I don't like these humanoid shapes they're in. I think we should exercise caution.
Anybody know good arcana or nature
Yes, I
can figure out what mushroom is?
I will look at the mushroom. And I
Boris
have a
only
big
know
druid.
mushroom whether good for cooking.
Cool.
I
Right.
recognise this.
Roll a nature check.
Oh
May Ren, sorry, I don't mean to double. Can May Ren roll an Arcana check just purely to see if there's any elements of magic?
Boris
Yeah,
gets 7 on nature.
well. I got
7.
a critical 20
Critical 20.
plus 5.
25. Brilliant. You kind of have read about this kind of mushroom.
I've read about this kind of mushroom.
You know it's kind of like an invasive species that was kind of...
invasive species.
Oh,
It was kind of like, at one point, like, considered a blight in other areas of the world, like in history books. And you know that it was kind of eradicated from the main continent of Babylonia and can only really be found in like these small subsections of like islands. And anywhere it's found, it's immediately just burned away.
Was it like conscious?
Piscaria! What's up with your voice?
Was it like conscious?
You do know it, sometimes it has been known to like kind of react to communications and that kind of thing.
and is
Like
there?
reacts to
Sorry.
like outside stimulus.
Sorry, I was just going to ask. Is there loads of it around, or is it just like the odd bit?
The further south you go, it's kind of increasing in density and volume.
Oh, I've read about this. This used to cover all the land many a time ago. It's since been burned back by the people of the world. But you still find it in rare corners.
Because I have said this sooner, Dragon Lady.
Well, I've really just really stumbled upon many of them.
This must be exceptionally rare. I like to think I'm relatively well studied in magic and fauna, but I've never seen anything
Well,
like this.
obviously not.
Clearly not, I would agree with you.
It is incredibly rare and it's like a historical thing. Some people even thought it might just be like, you know how you can kind of read books on alchemy and they talk as if they're real.
Most people think this is gone out of existence.
Dragon Lady. Is mushroom dangerous or is delicious?
Not delicious. It was considered a blight. That's why people took to burning it away.
Well, that doesn't sound
You'd
very
know
good.
that it's highly toxic if you were to eat it.
Cousin Ren, you have any fire spell?
Yes, but I don't think that's a good idea. It's a toxic mushroom. Generally, these sorts of things don't react well with fire.
Dragon Lady said must burn away. We not burn away.
True.
People
but-
have been burning away, but I know these things can be dangerous sometimes. I'd exercise caution.
Could we excite? Maybe we burn. Maybe we see vision. Maybe we get high.
Well, I mean, I suppose I could give it a try. Although I
Give
still
it a good old college try.
give it a college try. Okay.
College
I cast
well,
Firebolt at the mushroom.
Okay, are you guys still stood next to the mushroom?
Boris
I
stands
said
very
exercise caution. I think we should move away before we do anything to this thing.
I'm up in a tree.
Boris is already away.
Tree.
Like, yes, Boris no stand near. You no stand near. No guy, stand near mushroom.
No, I will go to the rear with Boris. Further back.
Cool. So you cast fire.
Ren succumbed to peer pressure and just doesn't really want to, but he's just sort of like, ooh,
Okay. So you
Guys are doing
cast
a
your
good
spell,
job.
and it impacts the mound of fungus, and some of it starts to burn away, and yeah, nothing really happens. Just some of it catches fire and then goes out. It's like quite damp material, so it doesn't just immediately combust.
Oh, well, nothing happened. Well, we tried.
Do we think this could be contributing to the southern corruption?
It could very well be. It does appear to be getting. I'm seeing more of it as we move further south. It's very unusual.
I don't think this is worth our 200 platinum, though.
I
Is it the
agree.
cause or the effect?
Dragon Lady make good point.
Asking the real question.
Is chicken or is egg?
I'm very wise, you know.
All good points, but
Oh,
as Tyler said,
correlation.
it's
Yes,
not our
we
job to
have
solve
mushrooms
corruption.
in the sea. They're called coral.
Cousin, remind Boris why we go south again.
We're looking for some Upper Dynasty individuals
Yes.
who may or may not be contributing to whatever's going on
Very
here.
shady character.
Does anyone have a scroll? We should make notes of what we find as we head south. This is all intelligence.
Oh, I've been making some notes as we travel.
Ren's got his, he
Boris
makes
really
notes in the
more
back of his like
brawn than
grimoire or
brain.
whatever.
Excellent, Ren. This might be worth 1 or 2 platinum.
Make an actual note of this.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Oh,
I've
but
never
sorry.
once used the actual notes section.
I know, I've got some stuff here, but I keep forgetting it's there. I've still got notes from the fucking Beholder Mind.
Thank you, man.
From the brains.
I was checking my Google documents and there's like mad Curse of Strahd, like beginning of Curse of Strahd shit.
There is.
What is a spell?
What is the spell?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should continue south.
Oh,
Okay.
Piscaria, what were these mushrooms called again? Do you recall?
I don't know the name exactly. There's some, not Latin, but some ancient name for these. They've been gone for most of the world for a long time now. Some people don't even think they really exist at all.
That's fair
But you
enough.
find them very rarely in corners, so I'm not sure what the name is.
I think
Is
they
valuable?
exist.
In my culture, they were called the Spreading Blight.
Is mushroom valuable?
No,
In my
I've
culture,
never
that's
heard
what
of
they
it being
call your
used
mother.
for anything.
Maybe we should take a sample?
Cat lady.
Yeah,
Very, very catty.
if the legends are true, they're known to be highly
Is this
toxic.
white called catty?
I'd be careful.
I think so. I think I'm the original.
Makes sense, Boris, now.
Cool. So you're gonna progress south, I take it.
No, we're just going.
Well, we could. We've got our 200 platinum. That's in the bag.
That's true, we do have
Well,
200.
if it gets too much more dangerous, what's worth risking our lives for 200 more?
Boris pretty sure there is plot. Must be a reason we go south.
Yes, but you don't want to lose it.
Oh.
DM would be very, very upset if we just go home.
You can do what you want.
What's
the,
200 platinum to a dead man?
Oh.
How much gold did we get a number from
It's still
Morton?
200 platinum.
You did. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, good.
It's in the.
Boris died, Boris still do job, Boris' wife and Borishka still get platinum.
We leveled up.
You can't just make it up that you level up. Okay.
In my head.
I can actually do it. I can actually breathe water. It's a real thing.
Oh, nice.
And air.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing!
That's handy. Are you progressing south?
Yes.
Ren would like to.
Yeah, Boris go
I
with
think we
Cosmo
should
then.
go south.
Well, you do start to feel the air start to alleviate somewhat, and you sense on the air the familiar twang of sea air as you now approach the south of the island, of the continent. You come to the outskirts of what remains of Shelltown, the first town to be abandoned by the Blight, and you see strewn across the streets of the town corpses of various beings, but the vast majority seem to be like turtle shells, just hollowed out. Many with mushrooms kind of growing in them, growing out of them. The town looks like it was just left in like some kind of urgent event.
I'm so sorry. This music, this town's devastated, and you've put
Yeah,
on
this town's a
shop
wreck.
music.
It's also host to the best of the British Bake Off.
This week on the turtle shells like
Turtle
our
soup.
town crier friend.
Yeah, these are turtle shells, like your friend the town crier who you met in Paladin recently.
Who?
The town crier that was called Town Crier.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
I did not meet this man.
What a nice man.
He was. a
Oh,
good
this
guy.
music.
Boris have not met this man. Is like shell we see here? Like shell creature?
I can't even remember.
It is. These are the same race.
Yeah, he was the fucking. Yes, he looked just like these creatures actually.
Good creature, friendly creature. Boris have not met.
This particular individual we met was quite friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Boris have traveled far and wide, not met this kind of creature.
He was the first one I've met myself, to be honest.
What state is the town in?
Total abandonment. Every building has some kind of damage to it as fires have broke out, and many like bones are like falling out of windows, and it just looks totally abandoned and devastated by whatever happened here.
You say it's fire?
Like fires broke out. It definitely looks like the end of the world basically happened here.
The fires broke out in the past.
Yeah, in the
Oh, so
past.
it's all ash?
Now it's just just ruins.
You say it's been on fire for like years and years and years. Okay, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is anywhere we look like could make camp?
Well, there is a large building towards the southern point, kind of situated in the centre of town. Kind of looks like a makeshift church. That might be reasonable.
Perhaps a third
Perhaps.
and make camp in church.
Perhaps me and Boris should scout it out.
Yes, well,
Boris will scout out. Cat lady come with.
Yes.
remember we are
perhaps
here on
we use-
somewhat of a COVID.
You also there is like
Boris,
fungus basically everywhere now, like all
Maybe
down the
you are
sides.
stealthy, Boris, but just remember to continue being stealthy as
Boris.
you have.
Be very careful of the mushrooms!
Ren, have no worry. Boris very stealthy.
I would prefer not
Boris,
to hurt these
You be
other
stealthy on the
dynasties.
way in, because that's the hardest place to be stealthy. I'll be stealthy on the way back. Around the back.
Cat lady have good idea.
Yes.
Keep an eye out for those occult dynasty fellas.
I'd like to, if possible, jump up buildings and jump from like building to building.
Okay, so you kind of roll an acrobatics check, I guess. Are you trying to do it stealthily?
Yes.
Roll a stealth check as well, then, please.
Okay, acrobatics is thankfully what I'm good at. 24.
24. Wow.
Stealth is 23.
Amazing. 2 amazing rolls. So, like a shadow. Up on the sides of the buildings, you're like leaping across, going through the town.
Boris sneak at street level to outside window of church.
Okay, you roll a stealth check as well, and then just while you're climbing, you're looking down through all these like holes in the rooftops where like the weather's started to like beat back the town. It's like a southern point of the island, and it's often like hit by loads of storms, so it's kind of weathered as well. Looking into the buildings you see below you as you're jumping across, you see loads of the noxious orange mushrooms kind of in the buildings.
Okay.
And
I'm
you-
also looking for any signs of life.
Brilliant. Okay,
Boris scored 14.
14. Okay, so you're creeping up the town. It's daylight still. So
Boris fairly big guy. Boris sneaky as Boris can be.
that's fine. That's fine. But but you're very good at hiding. So you're kind of crouching behind various corpses of turtle
Boris nearly
shells,
7 foot tall. It's not
getting
small guy.
closer.
Very good at hiding though.
Very good hiding.
Cool. So you get to
Boris sneak up on
the
necromancer behind very thin tree.
you get to the church first, and inside you kind of peek through the various broken windows. You see it's empty from what you can tell. And then you arrive at the front door, and you can see tracks, not leading into the church, but leading past it that look relatively fresh. Like someone was here not too long ago.
Boris peek around in door of church.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
door in church? Have to open door or door open?
It's like swinging in the wind, like.
Boris have peek
Am
through
I
door.
in the church at this point? Can I
You can
climb
be in
in?
the church.
Climb in through the back.
Cool. You find a space in the rooftops and shimmy in, and you both see the inside of this church is like a few pews. It's a small town. A few pews like facing this like kind of.
I didn't see you there, Boris. More
Boris,
stuff.
Boris well sneaky.
Few pubes.
Few pews.
I'm sorry.
Housekeeping hasn't been in today.
Housekeeping. Roll a housekeeping check. There are pubes in the bed. Yeah, you kind of see. You kind of see this church was obviously a focal point of the community, but it was long abandoned.
Pubic hair in my back.
Is there any scriptures? Do we know who they worshipped?
Nothing that you can really discern.
Is
Just
any
has
arms
this like
box?
radiant figure. Oh, like a donation box.
Yeah.
There is.
Everybody is dead. The citizen don't need anymore.
Yeah, weirdly in this building there are no toxic mushrooms. It looks relatively safe. But you do see this like relatively intact turtle corpse, kind of leaning up against the pew at the front, and you see something glinting in its like kind of rotted hand, but it's in
Boris
like a
gone, huh?
weirdly intact.
Boris, go have a look at the corpse.
Okay. Roll a. What do you want to discern from the corpse?
How died?
Well, how died?
How died?
Roll a medicine check.
What hell?
I'm going to climb down as well, so I'm behind.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I want to examine what's in the hand.
Boris scored non-critical 1.
1.
Yeah, Boris no doctor. Boris.
So you
Boris,
have no idea
like
how they died.
not man of science.
Yeah. You have no idea how they died.
No obvious sword in the back or no.
No.
Is he dead, Boris?
He looked pretty dead.
It looks like a female.
Boris
portal.
cannot be sure, not doctor, but he
He
looked
looks
pretty
like a
dead.
female.
How do you
It
think
looks
he
like a
died?
May also not be he, could be she. Boris cannot tell.
So as you're approaching this body, this weirdly like preserved
Write
body,
it down in the notes.
you see it's holding this, and as you look closer, it's this tiny little flower pendant in its hand, like clutched to its chest, almost in like prayer.
I'd like to take it.
As you take it out, you turn it over in your hands, examining it. It's a strange flower, and on the back it says Tobias.
Tobias.
Yeah.
Who Tobias?
What hell?
I'm going to put it on one of my chains, so it's around my neck,
Cool.
and hide it away.
Very well. Nicely done.
Have we met that?
Tobias, some
Name sounds
well-known
really
person
familiar.
or some kind of god or
Tobias.
Who knows? Are you a holy man?
$900 it is.
Yeah, are you a holy man or?
Nah, Boris not really fan of.
It's worth
What?
noting I've tried to do that without Boris seeing.
Oh, roll a sleight of hand check then, and you can roll a perception check, I guess.
Well, if he saw me doing it, I'd certainly not said anything about Tobias.
Okay.
Boris roll 11.
Rolled a 17.
Yeah, you don't see the pendant. He whips it away before you have a chance.
Where's sparkly thing go? Must have been Boris' imagination.
Looking around, you do find a little box of like a donation box, an alms box, and it's got like 3 electamin, which is worth less than copper.
Oh, is it? I thought it was the other way around.
I don't think so. I think
Maybe
it's,
No, I think you're right, man.
I hope
Maybe
I'm
interesting for Boriska. Small souvenir.
Cool. Yeah, looking around, this is like the only building in kind of that you've seen travelling in that didn't have any mushrooms in. Like I say, the footprints outside that Boris saw don't have any indication that they've been in here. More that they've just been passed.
Have you seen any clues, Boris?
Boris, have a look around.
Electum is actually in the middle. It's worth 1 electum is 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, Boris
Yeah.
definitely going to keep Electrum.
It's not. It's fine. Silver.
That's fine. You find 2 electrum. I stand by my decision.
Fair.
Was 3 a minute ago.
It was,
Boris
you
no
did say-
lose 1.
Shit. The exchange rate. Yeah.
Is there any side rooms we can examine?
Not really, no. It's just this one
Boris roll
basic church.
critical 20 on investigation check. Boris very, very observant.
What are you looking for?
Look around, see if anything interesting.
Third electron. I'm sure they went through.
Yeah, this place just looks undisturbed. Like, it was abandoned. Nothing's been in
No
here for a
mushroom
long
in
time.
here.
No mushrooms in here.
Maybe
A weird lack of mushrooms.
Maybe holy god or something protect from mushroom.
Or maybe there's been some people here recently who have cleared them out.
Maybe, but how you clear out without fire? Place not look burnt. Place not look burnt,
It's
right?
only a mushroom. It's
Place not look
it's
bad.
not made of stone.
What hell? What hell?
Hey, no make fun of Boris. Boris not from this part
I'm
of the
not
world.
with you. I'm back at the. I'm just there. Yeah, we were waiting on you.
You guys, so what are you guys doing? You stood at the top of town. You've seen them disappear into this church.
Mushroom stew.
Are they going to come back, or are they going to say we probably should have agreed a plan, but everybody they just took off? This seems to happen quite a
I'm
lot.
gonna actually show the
Boris and Cat Lady, people of action.
It's almost as though I can hear
Everybody
Boris's
else go
voice
to
in
keep
my
up with
head.
Boris.
Less people to split the winnings with the prize money.
Winnings.
What? Are we still at the racetrack?
Boris just gonna go yell out the window. Hey guys! Come do some fucking work, yeah?
Okay, your voice echoes around the town, and these guys hear you.
What was that?
Somebody else is here.
Battle preparation.
I've worked with many rogues in my time, but this is the least stealthiest one I've ever worked with.
Boris assassin. He he can be sneaky, but doesn't have to be sneaky.
I can still
Is
hear
that- is that
it.
character
Still
development?
yelling there.
Yeah.
How can you hear me?
I can't be stopped.
Okay. Are we just walking towards the
I guess.
church?
Are there any other buildings that look?
Well, the church is kind of in the centre, and then it kind of opens out into like a dock area where there's like a fishing industry back in the day, and you can see like various small like rowboats kind of sunken into the dock, and yeah, you can see out to the sea.
I'm gonna go to the docks. Well, first I'm gonna like. Is there anything in the church?
No, nothing interesting in church. Some dead guy, no mushroom.
Did the dead guy have any kind of jewelry?
No, Boris. Boris was saying, Cat Lady, you see anything on that guy?
No, okay. I'm
On
gonna
the-
go to the docks.
It was weird. Boris thought he saw sparkle thing, but
On the dead guy, yeah.
not there.
Any money?
We have this.
Boris find little
Ah,
money.
Bit of
so now you're
treasure.
showing it to us. Oh,
Maybe,
what is it?
maybe when we get
Is
pop
it magic?
with actual people,
Nice.
I don't know.
buy the ring.
It looks cool.
Okay. Oh, you keep that
It's just spies on it.
to Biles.
Yes, almost like Tappy Cat. I think it was for me.
So Cat Lady did find a thing on that guy.
Yeah.
Very sneaky. Boris admired Cat Lady, very sneaky.
I feel like you
Oh.
met at the bar.
Backwards at Seabot. Like,
I feel like
see,
What?
see, I think it's for me.
Hey,
See your butt.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the dock and just have a look
I'll
around.
come
I'm looking
with you.
like. Does it look like maybe there were any boats that were okay that might have been taken?
Like I say, this was like a small fishing village back in the day, so there was no really like big docks to kind of situate big galleons or
Even
anything
just
like
little
that.
rowboats or anything?
There were like boats that were here, but any that were kind of like saleable maybe have just drifted away, or it hasn't been used for like years.
I'd just like to say
Okay,
that
so
I'm
look-
very, very okay with fish, but I'm very not okay with the sea.
I look out to the sea. Is there anything out there, like islands or anything within sight?
Roll a perception check.
Maybe the fish elf can help you.
Hey, no guy, you see anything around sea?
Blue underwater breathing.
I'm a fishman. I can't see around the sea. I see in the sea.
Why don't
why
you jump
not
in and
get
see
in
what
the
you can
sea
see?
then?
Get in sea and have a look around.
I rolled a 19!
19. Looking out at the sea, you can kind of see it's a calm, bright day. The sun's hanging a bit lower in the sky, though. It's going to be evening time. But looking out, there are nothing for miles and miles and miles. You know it's just oblivion out there, basically. But on the distance, every now and then you kind of just see this little kind of like silhouette of a ship or something, really far out.
Does the water look okay?
Water looks good.
I'm going into the water and I'm touching it. I'm a little paddle.
Cool.
Go in the water. I'm fully submerged in the water. I'm looking around underwater.
Roll
It's
perception
water.
check.
It's water, alright.
But not as we know it.
I did it in this way. I didn't say anything. I just walked slowly into the water.
Gabba, if you see any fish, bring one back for me.
I don't hear him. I'm in the water.
I'm not getting any closer. Can someone tell him?
Oh, I'm not getting in.
Hey, new guy! He not here.
Wait. I need to get the dice up. Skills. Perception.
More money for the rest of us.
He definitely just created.
He's not getting any anyway.
Well, definitely no money for
I
us.
haven't
discussed any payment.
11.
So
Well,
keep it quiet.
you know,
Well
your
done,
eyes are used to
negotiation,
looking under the
cousin,
sea.
Thank you.
And you can kind of see off the coast where the kind of the earth kind of dips and like goes to the deep point. You do see like a sunken galleon off the coast with like a big hole in its side. And inside the hole you see like boxes kind of strewn out. And then you see like streams of this like black stuff coming out of that hole.
When I get closer, do I see any fish around?
There are no fish.
I'm going to go back out of the water.
BP have been here.
Some ship called Axon Valdez by any chance.
Guys, I can't quite make out what it is, but there's something on the horizon. It's far away, but I don't know. It's something.
I see something as well. I don't understand what would be the for. I have a law question.
Yeah.
Sir. Would we or some of us have any knowledge of like a boat's common? Because it's just one. The world as we know it is one landmass, right?
Yeah, there are smaller islands, and they are quite common. You know, there are navies. That you know, the Aqua Dynasty has a navy. The Avalons have a navy. There's various merchant fleets. You know, the sea is all around the island, so it is used as like trade routes and combat and that kind of thing.
Are they
so
like
they are
little
common.
tribes or like, or are they actual civilizations out there? Or would we not know?
It'd also be a much quicker way of getting from like the north to the south.
That's true.
Get a boat
That is very
and
true.
sail
Yeah, you also know that after a certain distance away from the land, the rumours are it just turns to ice and there's like no way through.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, I'm coming out of the water, just splashing. Guys,
Oh, you're still alive!
there's a sunken galleon out there and there's some black stuff leaking out of it. I didn't want to get closer because it looked a bit dodgy.
Oh, I can't really swim in the water.
Was it affecting any of the water? Or,
Well, there weren't any fish around. Sorry, cat lady. I would have got you one.
Thanks.
Maybe blighty?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by blighty.
I think new
Look
guy
good.
should go and drink some of black stuff. Check if okay or not.
No, that black liquid usually
Did
is
I
not
see
a-
how far
not
away it was
good.
coming out?
Maybe we
like black
should-
stuff.
We don't
Yeah,
want to hurt
it
you.
was
I mean,
like coming all the
stop
way
here.
up to
Very
the land,
black.
basically.
Oh, so like around me.
Yeah,
That is true,
I didn't
to be
touch it,
fair.
no.
That is
Maybe
true.
it's just crate of beer.
it's more on the ground. Like you
I mean,
weren't
it
on the
could very
ground.
well
were you?
be.
Yeah. It's coming to the land, guys.
I agree.
It's
New
not
guy
good.
should go and drink black liquid.
No, that's not that. Well, that's just it's not necessarily beer. It's
Does
just
anyone
You
one
can
of
probably
many
discern that the
possibilities.
galleon's been there a while as well. There's like,
His option. We should.
It's been under
the
the water.
galleon's been
It's like
there for
still
a
Well,
while.
you can keep it on the table.
well, it looks like it didn't really look active.
Okay.
Like it was pouring out. It looked like it had leaked out.
Does anyone
previously.
have a container?
No.
I could bring some to the shore.
I've got loads still. I
Oh,
haven't touched them. Thank you, though, man.
No.
I have some fabric.
Have
You
a
could,
timber box.
Can Boris
Get a
follow
sample
track he
of
saw
it.
outside church?
You can what? Sorry.
Can Boris follow tracks he saw outside church?
You sure can.
Did they go anywhere in town?
They kind of lead backwards and forth around the church. The church's not that far from the dock. You can see it. It's like adjacent because it's like the centre of the town. almost.
Anybody very good with tracking? There is footstep over here. Look quite fresh. Not from us.
Oh, I don't actually know.
I'm not the best tracker, to be honest.
Hi,
What
boss.
would tracking check be?
Because I'm a more book guy than outdoor guy.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly it,
Well,
Boris.
that's fine.
I'm quite
Everybody
good at
different.
tracking.
That's right. Thank
Where are
you.
the
I appreciate
footprints?
that.
They're over by church. They go around church. By front door.
Oh, could I go and investigate them and try and work out how old they are?
You can indeed
They
roll.
look very fresh.
I guess it'd be a survival check, like tracking
Survival,
things.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can I come along and help? Because I saw the tracks before. At the old place.
19. You can roll with advantage if he's helping you.
Okay. Oh, that's scary. 19 again.
Okay, cool. They're really recent.
We're talking
Less
hours,
than a day.
Like, do they head off in any direction from the church?
Kind of all directions. You do discern that there are 3 different types of person.
Like the same kind of tracks I saw.
Yeah.
Can I follow some of the tracks? To see?
Yeah.
So
They're
I'll
kind of
lead away
going in
from
a
the
few
church.
different directions, but you can pick
I'll
one.
pick one and just see where it goes.
Okay.
Only for
Again.
like 30 seconds, just see where is this heading.
Okay. You kind of walk west. You're following the tracks.
Also, I shout to these guys, guys, there's 3 sets of tracks here that are less than a day old. I think maybe those occult people have been here in the last day.
Oh. But did Morton specify 3 people? I had 3 in my head, but I don't know if I've just made that up.
You've
There
kind
were
of,
3 them.
yeah, you've known there were 3 from
We saw like
the tracks
3
you've been
sets.
following from before, and Braska and the other mage dude, I've forgotten his name, they all said there were 3
Nice, thank you.
occult thugs causing problems.
We're not sure if they're actually occult, are we?
Yeah, they were wearing. Well, the tracks had. Is it what?
Avalonian or
Armour.
whatever.
Initially.
Armour.
Yeah, everyone's just said
They had
they're
boots from Avalonian boots or something, and armour.
Didn't they have like weird accents or something as well? Didn't one of them say?
I can't remember. I have another law question, sorry.
There's nothing wrong with weird accent.
I think I asked this
No.
before, but Occult,
No.
they speak common, don't they?
Yeah, they all speak the same language.
Yeah, so there's no different language. Accents?
No, they'd just be like, you could assume they're speaking common.
So with that, so really, there's not actually a way to. Would you argue there's no way to tell just by looking at someone to tell if they're from Occult or from Avalonia?
There might be signs.
Apart from the third leg.
They're apart from that.
Yeah. And everyone from the occult dynasty is gay.
Oh yeah, right. So if they'll start bumming each other. Yeah.
And they're all weirdly pale.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all really desperate to drink some blood.
Good, good.
Oh yes.
Occult
I
comes
really have my head like the Harkonnen from June.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, no. They're just normal people. They were a part of the Kingdom of Avalon at one point.
Gays are normal people, Dad.
I won't believe it!
I want that
That's getting a bit Hitler.
Piscaria. You may be good at trekking, but you are not the stealthiest. Perhaps I should follow in suit.
Why don't you check one of the other tracks? Why don't we, all of us, check where the tracks are going? I'm just choosing one of the sets of footprints and seeing where it leads.
Yeah. So you walk west a little bit, and you see that they just kind of keep like looping around almost. Like it gets to the end of
None
town.
that I could see going out of town.
No.
And
They definitely
if I
haven't
go
left
into any building or just walk around street.
Like they kind of weave in between buildings at some points.
Guys!
Where is trash going? What is there to see?
Guys!
Yes, Piscaria, yes.
Dragon lady.
None of these trucks leave the town. I think they're still here.
I see.
They might be watching us right now!
We need to be careful, but I have a request to make, if you don't mind. I don't say this often because it can be frowned upon in this country, but I am originally from the Occult dynasty. I have not seen any.
Traitor!
I have not seen any of my countrymen in many years. I would prefer if we could avoid harming them, so I can find out what's going on back home if they're willing to talk.
Oh, that's fine.
Cousin Red, make a reasonable request.
Yes.
But of course, if we are assaulted, then
We only
will
beat
respond
up,
with
we
crime.
not kill yet.
Well,
Yes.
I would appreciate it if we didn't harm
We
them
don't
at
kill
all.
at all if you want your 200 platinum. You
They-
kill, you can burn the money.
We've got to take them alive!
Can I kill if I'm not being paid?
We have to.
Does that count?
Well, then definitely no kill, only beat up.
Maim.
Main.
Maybe some maim.
Only men.
We don't have to do
Only maim if absolutely necessary.
We don't have to do anything to them. Morton did say if we witness any activity, we just have to report it.
True.
So if we're quiet and get the, sneak up on them, then there's no need for any violence.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Or is stealthy.
I just shout like, Yoo-hoo! We know you're here!
What the hell, Dragon Lady? Shut the fuck up.
We thought we'd be pretty obvious!
Moments earlier, he was just yelling through
Yeah,
the
you're
streets.
just shouting through the streets.
What is
I'm pretty sure they know we're here!
Boris and he's person in two minds. You shout that?
Come out!
Okay. So, you don't hear any reply.
We're not here to harm you. We just want to talk.
Perhaps we should hide.
Boris
Take
might be here
watch.
harm you. Boris make no guarantee on harm.
200 platinum is worth a few days of scouting.
Yes, I agree. We're more.
Cat Lady no seem very keen to do scout 1 day ago. Cat Lady not really want to come here.
Cat Lady heard about the 200 platinum.
That's fair. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
Did we establish that the tracks don't? Do they just go in circles?
As far as I can tell, they don't leave the town.
I mean, I guess we
leave
haven't-
through buildings or whatever.
Oh, but they just
walk
go around
the
and
town.
round. Okay.
But there aren't any obvious ones that are leaving the town.
Is anything interesting in building or anything interesting on the route of tracks?
There's a lot more mushrooms down by the docks. Kind of like these figures that kind of like... It's also like, you can tell that some of these corpses that are strewn around, they do have bones poking out of them in various ways, like the mushrooms have kind of grown on the bones and that kind of thing. But yeah, the tracks are kind of just leading you around in circles. Every building you kind of pass is either just like completely empty or just full of mushrooms that are going to explode.
Maybe occult thugs stay here too long, go mad, just wander around.
It's
No,
possible.
it's not seem very happy place. Seem very, very bad.
Tracks are less than a day old, though.
And didn't they roughed up the wizard, the necromancer, not like 2 days ago?
That's true.
You
Perhaps
add it
Tanner
to-
is right. Maybe
Yeah.
we
Can I add it on my inventory?
Yeah.
observe from the church.
Amazing.
Didn't the church?
Oh,
have a
yeah.
Didn't you put your head through a window?
Maybe,
Perhaps we observe from the church window.
How do you do that?
maybe set up a
So it's just
trap?
find it if I just
Or-
search.
You should
Boris
be able to
take
find it.
scrap of cloth from pack and tie around face for breathe smooth.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
Boris take
That's
precaution. Perhaps everyone
Right,
else take
right.
precaution.
It's inspiration. It's inspiration, man.
So there's advantage on everything.
You get double rolls.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so as you've been walking around town, the day is getting kind of... The sun's low in the sky and it's kind of starting to set.
I think that Tanner was right personally, and that we should but maybe wait in a building, perhaps the church, and keep watch for
I'm
these Occult Dynasty.
I'm going to climb to the top of the church. It seems to be the place where the footprints circle around. I'll get a high vantage point.
Cat lady have good
Seems
idea.
I'll let you know if
Do you have
anything.
night vision? That might be useful.
Let me check my character sheet.
Yes, I believe so. As a
Boris,
cat.
maybe
cat.
Boris make small camp in
Well,
church.
dusk vision.
Fix some dinner.
Okay.
Well, I'm hungry.
Where
Maybe
you
let's make a fire in the
camp?
church.
In the
Cross
church.
out
Yeah.
there.
Oh, so
In the church?
Yes. Why not?
Boris
church.
take pew and
Fire?
smash into
Yes.
firewood.
Okay.
Yes.
I do have dark vision.
Church is stone.
Boris make fire.
Fire and stone. Good.
Cool, okay. So the evening begins. You've started a fire in the church. I assume you've cleared everything out of the way and it's contained. You're not amateurs, you're like level 10. It's fine.
Yeah, baby.
What is everyone else doing? You're on top of the church.
On top of the
Can
church.
Boris see any turtle people like really dead? Like pretty much skeleton.
There are a couple of like other shells around, but in
Boris-
stark contrast to the female turtle
Get
who's pretty much preserved.
Yeah, maybe we can hide it out of
Is
the
covered in mushroom or not covered mushroom?
No, there's no mushrooms in the church.
No, on like skeleton outside.
Oh, outside yet.
Boris think he might take turtle shell, put on fire, make a big stew, but Boris not touch
Have we made the
mushroom.
fire?
Yeah, the fire's burning in the church, lights kind of pouring out of the holes in the windows, and the smoke's kind of pouring out of a hole in the roof.
Boris take small cooking pot and start.
We got some
Make stew.
rations from like the.
Yeah, you've got supplies. You've got enough supplies to last you the trip. And that's up to the top. Nice fire sound effect. Pocket bard over there.
I'm gonna go on the top. I don't need to sleep, so I'm gonna go on the top of the
In
church.
real life.
In real life.
And while they're in the church, I just want to take 5 minutes to talk about our sponsor today, Pocket Bard.
Wow!
If you-
What an app!
Hitler would be proud of this ad.
Oh.
He would say, I can start a whole new race war with this ad.
If you use the download code Infinite Hitler, you get 10% off.
Hitler cascading infinite.
It's right up our alley.
I've knocked this can over like twice.
It's
You've
right
knocked it
up
over
our-
twice. Rowan's knocked over one move in the can.
What the fuck? That would be inspiration if I didn't have to edit that out. Okay.
Boris use chef skill. Gain bonus to either constitution or wisdom. Proficiency with cook's utensils. And make cook's treats.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
sick.
So you're making some nice tasty treats for everyone.
Yeah, basically making special food. So
Oh, nice.
I can cook for a number of creatures equal to 4 plus my proficiency bonus, so I can cook for up to 8 people.
Wow. Wow.
And if you eat it, you get constitutional wisdom score improved by 1.
Well, for like 24 hours or something. That's amazing.
It just says increase your constitution to a maximum or by 1 to a maximum of 20.
Wow. New features. 2 years
Is
of
there,
playing
is there a
D&D.
bell in the church?
No.
I'm just walking along and I fall over.
You can cook a number of treats equal to proficiency bonus. These special treats last 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cook for everybody, and I'm gonna make some treats.
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh, this is very kind of you, Boris. Thank you. Where did you learn to cook like this?
Boris have many Borishka have to cook and keep healthy.
Of
Grow up and be big, strong orc.
I see. I see.
I guess no one needs it, but you probably get a long rest at this point. A short rest at this point, but you're probably fresh still. Nat, roll a perception check, please. Like an hour passes, it's dark now.
15.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
Hill, gather around, have chef treat. Boris make you special treat.
Very good.
Looking down, you see a pair of hooded figures kind of emerge from behind one of the buildings. And one of them walks out and starts pouring like what looks to be like sand out. And he starts doing this shape and walking around the church beneath you.
Okay, I'm going to try and jump down to a vantage point a bit closer so I can see more.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I see this and ready my bow, aiming at one of them. I'm not firing it, but I've ready
Oh,
it.
you on the roof as well?
Yeah, I'm on the
sorry,
roof
sorry,
as well.
sorry. Cool.
So I've seen.
I've seen it all.
What's that name?
15.
I've seen it all.
15, okay.
Oh,
You
sure.
get a bit closer.
sewed up the deck!
And you're ready in your bow.
Yeah, I've not fired it though.
Okay. You see. Yeah, okay, so you're close and you can see that this person.
I've seen it.
Everything, yeah.
Um,
I turn to Genva.
On my
On the
on
ground.
the ground.
I nod.
On the ground.
On the ground.
You can't learn.
Yeah, they haven't noticed you, and you just carry on what they're doing. And one of them's like keeping watch, like peering in the door, and like really stealthily. They've got hoods up, and the other's just pouring this strange thing out as he walks around the church.
They turn left.
nothing.
I'm just going to the camp for so long.
Cool. Okay.
One of
So
them's bending over, the other. They're
hang
kissing
on, one
in
at a
the back
time.
of
One at a
the
time. It sounds shit on the recording if you just keep talking. So stop talking. Hitler's back. Yeah. So he kind of gets halfway around the church and he's just pouring this out. He's like doing it in a deliberate pattern as he does it, and his mates kind of keep him watching. He walks to the other side, and
Can I make a note of the pattern as
Yeah.
he's doing it?
yeah, okay. So you kind of remember it, I guess.
I'm gonna,
You're aware of it.
yeah.
He gets like,
I'm gonna scratch it into a bit of rock so I can come back to it later.
okay, cool. So he kind of gets halfway and he gets 3/4, and the other guy's like looking around a bit nervous, and he's like, and then he finishes pouring this pattern, and they both kind of like meet up, and he just ditches the bag, and they both shuffle off behind this building again.
Okay, I'm gonna try and follow them.
What are you doing?
How tall is the church? Because I'm not sure whether I can agilely get down.
It's like
Break your legs trying to get there.
it's not that big. It's not like a full
I'm a
church.
fishman. I just climbed it slowly. I don't know. I'm trying to get down.
Okay.
I'm going to try and follow as well. Try
Okay.
and follow.
Yeah, it'd be like jumping down from the roof of this, I guess.
Okay, do I need to roll for it?
Yeah, if you want to do it stealthily, roll
Okay,
a stealth
I'm
check.
gonna try and jump to the roof of the next building so I'm on top of them still.
Okay,
stealth
cool.
check.
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Do I need athletics or Acrobatics for the jump.
No, you're already kind of at the height.
I rolled
so-
a 21.
21, nice, okay.
I rolled a 13 stealth.
30?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Very stealthy.
You're like the wind.
I'm like the sea.
No, you both kind of like link up and just start following. You hop down onto the street and start stealthily following behind. And
I'm going to try and give signals so he knows where they are, so he knows what corners not to go around.
okay.
As I followed, I've gone past the markers and the sand thing and just tried to brush it just to see what it was.
Okay.
As I was going past.
So as
Just
you
very lightly.
brush with your hand, you lift your hand up. Have you got dark vision?
Probably not. Let me have a look.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
The sea is
I'll
dark.
say no.
It's really dark. You can't really discern what it is because as you're leaving the radius of the church's light, it's
Can I see what it is?
yeah. You can see it's just like what looks to be like sand.
Okay.
So as you you're on the roof, you're looking over and you see that these two people have linked back up with a third person behind there and they're just talking under their breaths. Are you going to try and listen in, I guess?
Yes, I'm trying to listen I'm trying to get as close as possible and listen in.
Cool. You're getting good at this, man. You're getting good. So as you kind of get closer on the rooftop above and you're like nearby.
I do have dark vision, by the way, I found it.
Oh, sweet, okay. So on your hand it's just like black, like soot, almost. Ash, perhaps. You hear them talking like, right, when I give the signal, make as much noise and make a big song and dance about it, okay? We've really got to sell it. They go, yeah, okay. Don't worry, boys. We'll be back home before you know it. And then they kind of like separate and go to 3 different points. One of them goes to like, they just kind of encircle the church and like look like they're ready. Let them roll a perception check actually, see if they spot you.
I know, but I just realised.
Nobody tells me nothing.
I just realised what the part is.
So one turns the corner and just catches a glimpse of you, unfortunately. Actually, roll a contested stealth check. So see if you can roll higher than him.
What do I need to roll stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Probably right.
We're gonna die.
11.
11, okay. So he rounds the corner, kind of catches you unexpectedly, and you duck behind this like barrel just a bit too late. But he doesn't acknowledge you.
Okay.
He kind of keeps running to his
Knowing
spot.
that he's running, I try to run and catch up with him.
Okay.
And then I take out a bow and try to string him, like, between my bow, and just grab him around the neck. That's what I'm attempting to do. So I basically ran up to him, put a bow over the top of his head, and tried to...
Okay, he's like dodged and pushed you away because he was aware of you.
Okay.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I say, what are you doing?
He's like, we've got a problem, Silver!
I draw my short sword.
And he
I
goes,
think you've got a problem.
and he
What are
draws
you
his
doing
sword. He
here?
goes, what are you doing here?
Wait, what are you doing here?
And the other 2 people turn around and they draw the swords. They're like, what's going on? Who is he?
What the fuck are you?
I heard him whistle.
I'm a
Fish
fishman.
whistling.
Fishman? You come from the sea?
No, I've come from the land, actually.
Do you come from a land down under?
What are you doing? What is this black powder?
Well, we got to come and do the ritual, right? This is what we do.
What ritual?
Every full moon. You look up in the sky and it's obviously not a full moon.
I don't know. I'm from under the sea.
So you hear them say this. It's obviously not a full moon.
I heard that whistle.
Oh, did you whistle?
Yeah, so I've come outside to like see what's going on. I'm like, oh, I think I heard a whistle.
Dragon lady, is problem?
Maybe. Yep, definitely. Something.
Okay, yeah, Ren's getting up to get
ready
we're all
up.
going. We're all going outside.
Boris gets up and grabs his new Avalonian longsword.
Okay. So as you come pouring out of the church, they go, "Oh, you guys are going to ruin it." Listen, we'll be 2 minutes. It's probably best you step back. We just got to do our ritual, then we'll get back to our dynasty friends.
What fucking ritual?
You know, secret rituals, dark magic.
No, you
Best
don't have
you don't
secret.
know.
You tell Boris what ritual.
Boys, light her up! And one of them raises a hand, and like a glint of light goes up into the sky. Roll an Arcana check.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
On who?
The guy was who's like, oh, you know, dark secrets, secret rituals, whatever.
Okay.
You just
I'm going to Detect Thoughts on him.
Okay.
Or
So
try to.
you hear like surface thoughts, right?
He might be able to save against this.
I think you can hear surface thoughts regardless.
Yeah,
I
you've got
initially
to.
learned the surface thoughts of the creature.
I think the save is whether you.
What's
notice
most on
it
its
or not.
mind right now? I want to turn my attention to. What's its surface thoughts?
His surface thoughts are, he's kind of like, you kind of get a sense of worry. He's like, oh god, I hope this goes off. I hope it goes off without a hitch. I can't wait to get back up north. This place sucks. I'm sick of doing this shit.
Okay, then I want to probe deeper
Okay.
into the mind.
Does
So
he
has
roll
to
to
make
resist?
a wisdom saving throw against 16.
Where's my dice gone?
And they call it a mind.
Okay,
Mind.
so he rolled a 17,
So it passes.
so you don't hear his next thoughts.
The spell ends. Yeah, he just blocks it out. Then
Okay.
he's like that.
Yeah, cool. What did you on your
Ren
Arcana?
rolled 24.
24. So you know he's just like literally cast a basic light spell. Wasn't anything special.
Cool.
And as the light goes up in the air, the river goes, "Behold, the spreading ritual!" And then they kind of like,
Boris likes sound of ritual.
yeah, one of them pulls a torch out of his coat and like sparks his flint, and it kind of lights up. And he puts it to the ash circle, and it just lights up this kind of rough, weird diagram around the church. And they were like, "Ha ha ha! We've done it!
Wait,
You can't stop it now!"
wait, it's not that kind of spreading? Oh.
You're right. Well, sorry guys, I guess you failed to stop us again.
Again?
Yeah, we do this all the time. We make it happen. We spread this filth.
What the fuck is this? Explain what is ritual. What does?
Well, you know where you are, right?
In South?
Yeah, in the corruption around here, right?
So you spread corruption.
Yeah, that's what we do down here.
Seem like dick move.
Wow.
But how
Because we're bad.
I saw that spell. That was just a simple light spell. This is just ash. How are you spreading the corruption?
Yeah, you don't get it. This is beyond you. What are you, some kind of wizard? Some kind of know-it-all wizard?
Yes.
Cousin Ren was a powerful wizard. You
Roll
know
an
fuck
insight check.
Cousin Ren.
Yeah, well, he seems pretty basic to me.
Cousin Ren ain't nothing to fuck with.
19. No, 19.
Oh, you can
Insight.
kind of tell he's not bluffing, but he's definitely not telling the full truth about what they're doing. He's like, yeah, we're down here, we come down here and we do this ritual and we spread the filth north to interfere with your stupid kingdom.
How are they dressed?
They're wearing Occult Dynasty armor.
But capital of Occult Dynasty closer to south than Palin is close to south. Surely you fuck with your own kingdom first.
Who are you doing this for?
We're doing it for the Occult Dynasty, of course.
Are you?
How much are they paying you to do this shit?
No, we get paid lots.
Yeah,
You're
good
not
money.
doing anything. You're just taking the money and running.
doesn't
aren't
make
you?
sense to Boris.
Ren.
Well,
you're
we
from
don't care.
Dynasty?
Yes.
Are these guys actually Occult Dynasty? Can you tell?
Not really. They're wearing the armor, but
Oh, you're one of us, brother. What are you hanging around with these filth for? These kingdom filth.
we're at peace, brother.
Yes, but the Occult Dynasty will rise again, right?
Well, there's not really any need. We've been at peace as long as I've been alive. I've not been back to the dynasty for 10 years, but this much kind of changed. Like, well, why?
Because
are you
maybe
doing
it's
this?
time you come home, because things are about to kick off. As this spreads further north, we've got defences, but the kingdom doesn't. And the others are like, laughing like, yeah,
Why are you doing it so close to the sea?
this is where it spreads from.
Does it spread into the sea?
We start it here, it spreads north.
But does it spread into the sea?
I don't know.
Well-
Who cares?
I still don't get how this
I can!
ring of fire is going to spread the mushrooms.
Yes, where are the mushrooms coming from? They're extremely
Now, how
rare.
does this spread
You
the
don't understand the
mushrooms?
magic. This is what happens. We do
You
this all
guys are
the
a
time.
bunch of fakers.
Can
Well, we don't care.
Can
Who's done
Ren
it?
look at the... So he knows it's just a light spell. Can Ren look at... Is there any ash left? You know,
It's
since they
kind of
lit it
burning
up?
away.
Can Ren look at it and like sense what it is? Any magical properties?
Yeah, you got
on
like detect magic, or you got like. Could you
Or could I just
roll an
Arcana check
Yeah,
on it?
roll an Arcana check.
43.
Yeah,
it? 27.
27. It's just ash. It's just ash like mixed with charcoal and like it's basic shit. There's nothing magical to it.
I'm starting to lose my temper with you, gentlemen. You've come from the Occult Dynasty and you're giving us a bad mate. I know that's just ash. I studied at the Grand Wizarding Academy of Jamaica. You can't fool me. What are you doing? He's getting rather cross, which is not like
Grand
that.
Academy, good academy. Maybe Boris and his Borushka there one day. Cousin Ren know what he talk about.
Thank you, Boris. I do know what I'm talking about. Now explain yourselves.
Look, we don't have to explain ourselves to you guys. We've done our job. We're going to head back. Who's paying us? The Dynasty are paying us, of course.
Who in the dynasty?
The family. You know.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you one bit. You're
Well,
coming with us.
how
We're
close-
going to take you back and you can explain yourself.
How close is this guy? Can we like?
They're all kind of circled around now. You're all just kind of stood in a huddle talking, I'm assuming. They've still got their swords out, but they're
We're
not
just
really
making a
pointing
big
at you.
show. We're not actually doing anything.
Boris, pull out the long sword and start tapping it against hand.
He goes, okay. You win. We're not in a position to fight. You can take us. They all just kind of like drop their weapons and put their hands out like.
And that's it. You just go. This
Well,
makes
yeah, there's no point
sense.
fighting, is there?
Well, no, of course.
There's loads of you.
We'd prefer not to fight you, but why don't you just tell us what you're doing? It's very clear that this is not the ritual you say it is.
Well, what ritual is it then, Magic Man? What have we just done? You
That
tell
was-
us. If you
that
know
was-
everything.
You've just cast a rather large bonfire, that's it. As far as I can tell.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when the corruption
Boris-
spreads even further north.
Boris try and intimidate them into telling him.
Okay, roll an
Guys.
intimidation check.
I guess the only other thing it could be is just like a flare as a signal to attract people here.
19.
Maybe they've just marked the building
What do you say?
for others to come to.
I did not consider that. That's
Guys seem
astute
very annoying. You
observation,
play with
Mr.
soot. What is soot? Tell us now and we don't kill you.
Look.
You don't tell us now, maybe we'll kill
Look,
you.
no,
we
look,
find
look,
out
there's
later.
there's no need to get violent. You've won.
You give
You
Boris
win.
very good reason to get violent. You not tell Boris.
Look, this is a magical ritual.
It's not a magical ritual.
What would you know about magic? This is a ritual. We've done our
Look,
job.
Boris, very simple man. Explain Boris in very simple term what ritual does,
We come down
and
here.
Boris no break your legs.
We cast the ritual of spreading. Please calm down. Look, we don't want any trouble. You've obviously outgunned us here. We cast the ritual of spreading on
You
orders
fuck
of the
about with
occult
sudden
dynasty.
corruption, you mean trouble.
Pardon?
You fucking about with sudden corruption, you meaning trouble.
Well,
Explain
we're
Boris
on-
right now. Keep
We're on
talking.
official orders. We're just following
Official
orders.
order from who?
From
Who
Lord
give
and
you
Lady
order?
Occult.
Can I sidle over to whisper in Ren's ear? Can you ask them a question only an occult dynasty person would know? You were there for 10 years ago. Can you ask them like a 10-year-old question?
That is a good idea. Can we pretend that Ren like? But
You can make something up, yeah. Maybe.
Can you like bluff them, make something up, and see if they follow along, or see if they think it's true?
whisper. I'm assuming like the family they live in a grand hall or something like that. Okay. I'd like to ask one of you a question. How many in the grand hall of the Occult Dynasty residence, how many jewels are encrusted in the? What's the fucking? It's like I'm thinking in a ceiling. Like a stately home. There's like artwork on a ceiling, but then there's like the little white.
Yeah.
I'm not explaining myself very well at all, but it's like a white panel almost around it. It's like a skirting board, but on the ceiling. if that makes any sense.
I know what you mean.
Thank you. I'm picturing that encrusted with like jewels.
Okay.
And let's just say, for example's sake, it's an old
Like
you
in
go
the
there
throne
in
room.
school, and it's like an old story. Every kid
Okay.
knows how many jewels there are on that ceiling.
The very, very nice blue jewel. Not good.
With one blue jewel. How many jewels are there on that ceiling?
They kind of look around at each other like, everyone knows. Do you know?
I know.
Seem like,
Good.
seem like bullshit answer
Well,
to
there's
this question.
32. Officially. Obviously, there might be more on it. Like, if it depends which ones you're counting, I guess. They all just kind of looking a bit nervous, like.
Keep talking about the ritual. Explain ritual to Boris in a very simple term.
I whispered seriously. I don't think they're from the Occult Dynasty.
You get order from Lord and Lady Occult, but not just Lord and Lady Occult. There are 5 Occult. They're all equal in family.
Can
Sound
we-
like bullshit. Keep talking.
Can we hear like their accents and be like, you sound like you're from the north?
No, they don't really have accents. Everyone kind of speaks the same.
Yeah, because
Unless
Ren's
you're
from
from-
Ockle, but no one can
Yeah,
really tell.
Fair.
They're not like Irish or something.
Boris from North. Boris have different types.
I think you're from the north.
We are from the north, yes. Dramecca, that's where we're from.
Why are you working for the Occult then?
Because that's the capital of the Occult Dynasty, of course. See, we're definitely from the Occult Dynasty.
I thought the Occult's in the south.
No, no,
We're south.
you're south now.
It's kind of split down the middle.
Have you
It's
not
more of a
looked
left
at the
and-
map?
It's more of a left and right
Have you,
situation. than
what's the
north and
opposite of
Is it
inspiration?
east and west?
south.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like north and south.
Ah! No.
Oh, well, Jamaica sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's a great place. Not like that filthy Palin.
Do you know anything of the galleon under the water leaking black liquid?
Because what? No.
You
can
not
roll an
finish
insight
explain
check.
ritual.
Okay.
No sidetrack.
What else do you want to know about it?
What it do?
It spreads the corruption. There's literally
Oh,
nothing
what
else
the
to
fuck
say.
you want
It's
to
magic.
spread the
We don't understand. We just come and do the ritual. We taught the ritual. We come and do it, and the corruption spreads.
What is sand you sprinkle
It's
everywhere?
like a magical soot.
You give a sample of magical soot?
It's burned up now, is it? You can.
Well, where you get more? Where you get from?
Jamaica, we get given it.
How you get here?
We travelled down here by horse and cart. And
Where your horse and your cart? I don't see horse or cart here. Where horse and cart?
well, not here, obviously.
You
We
can't.
don't-
You
Bring
can't
them
cut
down here,
magical powder on your own. You need
After
horse
you
and
do
cart.
this
Where is horse and
ritual-
cart?
After you do this ritual, what happens then?
Well, the corruption grows. It spreads further
Do you see
north.
it grow?
Well, we don't care. We get out of here before it gets too dangerous.
I'm going to climb down from the church and join the party.
Boris, very unsatisfied by your answer.
Well, you'll just have to arrest us, take us to the authorities.
I think.
Why did we take them to the necromancer?
I agree, we're going in circles. I don't believe a word these people say. I think we just
Didn't
give
the
them
necromancer say that he saw 3 about to attack him? Or talking about
That
attacking him?
necromancer, what a weirdo.
Yes, that's another question actually. Why have you been attacking some of our
Stop.
individuals around
Boris
here?
agree necromancer weird guy, but not reason to attack.
These kingdom chumps need messing about, you know? Like that fool we met in Dog's Hollow.
Why did you kill him?
Because he's a loser.
You killed him because this is ridiculous. I think we just have to take
Boris,
him. I don't believe
Boris makes a
him.
point of like.
Doesn't matter what our names
are.
are.
He got from the dead guy, and he's gonna go up
Hang
to
on.
like the guy who's talking and like smack him upside the head,
Guys,
and, like
if-
throw him on the ground.
If these guys killed...
Pull out some rope and I'm gonna start hog tying.
It's like, oh, God. You hog tie him up, and his friends don't resist him.
Guys, here is
Let's
a rope.
tie-
You tie up other guy. New guy.
I
Take
do-
a rope. You tie up
I
other
do.
guy.
Okay.
Can I like check pockets and stuff like that? See if they've got any like letters, any.
Yeah, they've got like basic weaponry, like short swords. One of them's got a bow on his back and a short sword. They're wearing like Occult Dynasty armor.
What about like currency and stuff like that? Do you have any money? Any,
Like
or
nothing
any
remarkable.
specific currency?
Just like a couple of gold.
Let's get...
Is there anything particularly nice about the Occult Dynasty armor? What's
No,
it-
it's
what's
like,
it look like?
bog standard like troop issue stuff.
Is it like got a pretty pattern on it or anything?
It's got the Occult Dynasty kind of sigil on it, but other than that, nothing more to say.
I think we should test the corruption on these guys, make them eat it and see what happens.
No!
They just kind of look around like, oh, I
We
don't
need
wanna
them
be-
alive! If these guys killed Barry Scott, then they are definitely worth... then they are definitely worth some money.
You ruffians! How do you know the blight actually grows?
Well,
Have you ever seen it actually grow? You said you just do it and leave, right?
we
How
do, and it
does?
spreads north more and more every time. And every time we come back down to do it, it's a bit further north.
Can I grab you two and just have like a private word with you two, just like out of earshot of like prisoners? I don't think these are occult dynasty. I think they've been sent here to provoke tensions, to rise conflict between the two nations again. I think these guys might even be Avalonians.
There's something not right about them.
They say they get order from more than by the occult.
But they
More
gave
than the
that-
occult not in charge. There
They
is
gave
5
that information
occult
out so
family.
willingly. They want to be captured. They want to be taken back.
Does seem too easy. Boris very strong, but guy give up very easy.
I don't think
It
there's
not
much
feel
else.
like hard fight. Boris was expecting fight.
I don't know if there's much else we could do though. They're taking us round in circles. Perhaps we just take them back and see what happens.
Let me take
Because
one of them to the
very
water.
smart guy.
What did you say?
Let me take one of them to the water. I'll make them to.
Where have you got? What? You just walked over?
Well, we're next to you. How are we gonna not hear?
Well, we walked
Hey,
off.
new guy.
Oh.
New guy. This private conversation.
I'll
You
just say,
go tie up the
I'm
other
tired
guy.
of this. I start dragging one of them off towards the ocean.
As you start dragging him, he's like,
It's
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa, hang on, you've got us. You've got us. We give up. We
I
give
don't
up.
stop. I keep going towards the ocean.
They're like looking around, and he's like, what are you doing? Stop it.
I get to the ocean, drag him in, I'm underwater with him.
They're like starting to kick off. They're trying to escape their bonds. Like, make him stop. What's he doing? We've surrendered.
Do we hear
I'm
this?
in the water.
I guess
I'm
Okay.
submerged in the water and he's
Boris-
submerged in it.
Boris would
Okay.
like to help, but this guy not part of
He's
the
gonna
group
he's
of
gonna
Boris.
kill our friend. What are you doing?
Why are you here? Tell us the truth.
We're telling you the truth.
Tell us
Just
the
let him
whole
out.
Truth. You're not telling us.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're telling truth.
Can we still actually see them like are they within like as in underwater? Is the water thick enough that we can actually see him like
Yeah, he's drowning him in the
Right,
surface.
Rancast water breathing? So
On the guy.
Yeah. Any,
But then,
like,
do they know that though?
They don't.
what does it? Who
Do they,
knows what?
does people would people have known that you cast that?
This spell grants up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range the ability to breathe underwater
I'm
until
not
the
sure
spell
you can
ends.
see him. He's under the water.
Well, that's what I was
You
asking.
can see like his feet. You can see enough of him to cast a
Okay.
spell.
Yeah.
So he can
Do
breathe.
they notice that he's cast?
Do you
that
do it
spell?
in a
Can you,
subtle
like,
way or?
essentially provide?
I mean, I don't even know. It's a 1 action plus 10 minutes.
I guess we just need to.
Oh shit! No, it takes 10 minutes to fucking cast.
Oh.
One action plus 10 minutes. Yeah, that's like. What's the point of that? Oh, well. Suppose
Well,
you
if you know you're
do
going
it
down.
ahead of time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you starting the spell?
No, I just, no.
Okay.
Ren's not stupid. He knows he's gonna say. He's
So
just like.
it's been like 20 seconds, but I've gone underneath the
Hey, new guy.
port part.
Yeah.
Pulled him out of the water there, but trying to be out of sight of where the other guys are. So
Okay,
it
they're
looks like
really
he just
panicked. Like,
escaped.
look.
So I
Okay,
don't
okay.
think I do this.
Hey,
Bring
new
him back
guy.
up. Bring him back
New
up.
guy.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
come back, like as in, I'm still under the thing and I've got his hand over his mouth.
They're like,
stop
Jesus
screaming.
Christ, he's gonna die.
Just remember, new guy, no kill.
He's like, Silverstein.
Only her.
You saw me go
Silverstein.
underwater, you would know I wouldn't be able to hear you.
What's Silverstein?
That's our friend. Get him back.
Oh,
He's gonna
tell us
die.
What's
Has
your
it been
name?
like?
They're like getting really upset. They're like, oh God.
Which one of you's next?
Jesus. Okay. If you get him back, we'll tell you everything.
No, you
He's
tell
dead.
us now.
Okay. We're sent here by I can't. And he's like, just tell him. Just tell him he's gonna die.
Boris, find this electrum coin in church of abandoned people. Take this coin. You flip it. You see whether you die or whether he
Oh
dies.
my God! Okay. We're sent here on orders by the crown. We've come here and we're trying to convince you
Which
that it's the
crown?
Occult Dynasty, but it's actually the King Avalon's orders. No, let him up! Let him up!
Denver, let him up. Let him up.
He's already out. He's fine.
Can you not hear us?
Well, like, where is
How far I
he?
am?
Please!
How far
Maybe
was
you
the
go,
port?
you
I
go
don't
get
know.
new guy.
Can I hear that?
Make sure he don't kill.
He's not
Can you?
He's not going head first.
Okay.
He
Boris,
dives
go
with
get
it.
new guy.
Swam round and then already brought him back up.
Yeah.
You already brought him back up.
Yeah,
he's
so I
fine.
swam, so it was like 30 seconds, so it would have been out of breath.
Oh,
but I pulled
okay.
it out.
I thought you were just like
No,
fucking.
no.
No. So like I
Plunging
disappeared under the water and then swam away.
Oh,
and
okay.
Your friend's dead.
They're like, oh, God. They're like, one of them drops to his knees.
then- so
Why? Why are they doing this? Why
See,
is
that's what you get when
King
you
Avalon
fuck about.
comes to
and
You killed him.
Wait, is he actually
They're
dead?
like destroyed.
No, he's fine.
Oh,
Talk
right.
about, I'm just far enough away that he would like covering his mouth.
What's it Well, I guess we don't
Denver.
know what you've done. To be
Denver.
fair. We don't
Yeah.
know.
You don't know what we I've done. For all you know, he's dead.
He's dead. He's gone. You're next. Flip the coin.
I might have fucked off for all you know.
How did you get hired? How did you get this job? How did you
We're just part of the military, but what's the point? He's just gonna kill us anyway.
Why did you kill Barry Scott?
Barry Scott.
We're just following orders.
You have ordered to kill Barry Scott.
These are orders from the king.
They kind of like just looking somber. One of them is on his knees, sobbing. Like,
I knock out the guy and I come back and I grab another one. I start dragging him towards the wall.
he's like, oh no! Goldfinger, no! He's like, oh!
He's going to the
And he's
ocean
like,
now.
kicking
New
off.
guy.
Oh.
They had enough.
Oh.
They tell whole story.
Do we know that they've told the whole story?
No, keep going.
They can't keep going under the water. Let's get them.
What are you doing?
Guys still alive.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Look,
I'm gonna take this
you
one.
kill one guy, but we still need 2 guys take back.
We need one.
We need 2 guys, so they tell same story. If one tells one story, you don't know true or not true. 2 guys tell same story, probably true.
Eye for an eye. That was for Barry Scott.
Ren asked them, he's like, who actually gave you the orders? Was it the king himself or was it someone else?
No, we answered not to the king, but to a higher up.
The blade?
No, not the blade.
Who's higher up than the king?
Not higher up than us, not
Oh.
higher up than the king. Everything comes from the
So
king.
they're taller than you.
You
You're
tell
like,
Boris who you get order from.
he's just there like, I
I
can't
still have coin. You call heads or you call tails.
Fine.
Find out which
I
is
carry
going
on
to die
going.
next.
Next one. Just start dragging him off.
He's like, oh god, oh! And you start dragging him to the water.
Yeah, start dragging this other guy to the water.
This guy's now trying to struggle out. He's like, stop it! You're gonna kill him now! This is insane! He's like trying to break his bonds.
You tell Boris who you get order from.
You tell us the truth and you don't die. It's very easy.
I take him
I've
to the water,
told you
head
the
high,
truth.
and then I put a hand on his head.
You
to
give
as if
Boris
to dunk
name.
him, but I don't yet.
Give
He's
Boris
not
name
there.
of higher up you get order from. Who give you order?
It was. Oh god. You know we're dead anyway. If we tell you this and you make it back, we're dead anyway.
So you have no reason not to tell Boris.
Some deaths are easier than others.
What about don't kill us and just let us go and we'll not go back home and you can just.
I should have
Boris-
let him know.
Oh my god! God
You're next unless
figure!
you tell me.
Boris still need no name. You tell Boris name.
It was. Please, just get him up!
That's a funny name.
Start talking. I'll
New
raise
guy.
him as you talk.
New guy, you take him down water.
He's already done that.
He's in
Fine.
the water. It's like dunked down.
Oh, he's already
He's
dunked.
being drowned at this point.
It was.
Last guy, you have
Maybe
no
that
reason
guy
not
will
to
tell
Boris.
us.
It was Captain.
I
Oh
pull
god.
his head up slightly. He's like,
Spitting everywhere. He goes. It was.
Looks like new guy give you one last chance. Save your friend. Tell us name.
It was Captain Reginald. Dum dum dum.
Who the
But please let him go.
Who the fuck Captain
I'll pull him out.
Was he the guy in the second tower?
No,
Oh,
Captain
he was
Brasco.
Captain somebody else.
Captain Brasco.
Do we know who Captain Reginald is?
No,
I didn't think so.
it's not so you.
It's a massive anticlimax.
I thought you were being serious. Oh my god!
I fucking knew it!
Boris always suspect Captain Reginald.
You've
Who
never
fuck
met
is Captain Reginald?
Do we
He's
know
just a
the
higher
name?
up in the military. No, you wouldn't know. It's like you wouldn't know a general in the army, I guess, unless you're in the army.
As this is going on, I go around to the dock and pull out the guy that's hidden underneath and drag him back to the other 2 guys.
Okay, as you're kind of on the periphery of the group, you notice this figure kind of shambling towards you from one of the streets.
I told
You've got
you
dark
it
vision,
was
right?
a
Yeah, but
signal.
that mission.
Cool, you can kind of see it's like. It's a humanoid shape, but it definitely looks more fungal than a
Okay.
person, and it's just walking towards you.
I'm still going to grab the guy that's unconscious
Okay,
and then drag him through.
yeah, it's walking really slowly towards you.
As I'm dragging him back, I'm like, guys, I think there's some kind of fucking zombie thing over there.
And
He's alive?
What's a zombie?
Fucking hell.
as you get back to the group, you kind of see on the outskirts behind them as well, there are a couple more figures kind of shambling towards the group from the different directions. All this kind of noise. It's obviously drawn the attention of something.
Good work, dickhead. You fuck about, you get fucking mushroom zombie.
Does the whole party see these figures?
Now, yeah, you're looking around and there's these 4 figures approaching you from 3 different directions.
It's spreading southern corruption. Is dick move. Make dickhead.
Just kind of shambling. You're just here.
We can see them. I'm gonna untie essentially one of the prisoners.
Untie.
Ren.
They're terrified. Like, what the
Have you seen these before?
No, what the fuck is
I'm
that?
pretty sure you said a signal or something.
This is, we've never seen this before. They're like literally terrified as they they see their friend isn't dead. They're like, oh my god, are you okay, Silver?
Got you!
It's just a prank, bro.
Roll a prank check. They're getting closer, like
Guys, what are
30
we
feet
doing?
away at this point. Just
Uh,
walking towards you.
I'm just gonna untie all the prisoners. Probably give them like a short sword like one.
Stand back!
You know, for those of us that have got dark vision, can we like see a bit? Because we can see figures, right? But for those of us who've got dark vision, can we see what the fuck they are?
Yeah, they're like fungus humanoids. And as they're getting closer, you start to see like pulses of orange like from within them.
Maybe we should get back to the church.
Oh.
Yes, whatever.
I find my bow.
Nothing. I was just like, he's fired his bow. I was reacting.
Roll to hit. Which one are you aiming at?
The one that I saw the first, that was shambling.
Okay, so the one coming from the east.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Watch this, guys! This is what I'm talking about! Wait, I need to like
always fire up into the air.
Yeah, literally.
I have actually fired into the air. 14!
Okay, that hits.
Oh shit.
Your arrow goes in. Roll for damage.
4!
4 damage. The arrow just goes into it. It doesn't even stop in its tracks. It just keeps shambling towards you. As they're getting close to like 20 feet away now,
Can we tell
they
them
raise their
mushrooming?
arms. Yeah. Now they're kind of coming into the light of the church around you.
Guys,
You
all
see
right.
their orange pulses and they're getting closer and their arms are like outstretched.
Do you know any fire spell? Firework
Really
on
slow.
mushroom?
I gotta
Maybe
get back into
firework
the
on
church.
mushrooms.
I'm backing up into
It's
the
like,
church.
yeah.
Everybody into the church!
I head
Yes,
back as
yes.
well.
Let's get in there. These creatures look very dangerous.
These guys are like zombies, basically, so like we can just go faster than them.
The 3 occult dudes are like, fuck.
How
Are
Wait,
they,
come
are they
on.
free now?
Do we untie
I
Yeah,
them?
he's-
untied them
he's
and I
untied
gave
them.
more shots on the back.
Like, we're together now!
They're like,
Whoa,
holy
look
shit,
at
what the fuck is this? And
Come
they're
on,
back
it's-
into the church. Are you doing the same now?
Yes.
Cool. You're all back into the church, and then from the door, you see one of them round the corner and just start shambling in, followed by the other 3, and they're
So
approaching
does
you.
the campfire... Do they look in any way affected by the campfire? Like, they're scared of it, nothing to
No.
Are they through the door, sorry?
They're through the door now. Yeah, they're
Have
approaching
a
you
boy,
down the
please.
middle of the church.
I think we're gonna have to kill these things!
Getting closer, getting closer.
I'm gonna
Now
cast
15
Entangle. Entangle.
Okay.
When they're all grouped up enough,
They're like in a line, so yeah, pretty grouped up.
I'm gonna cast Entangle. Which basically makes a load of roots and vines to hold them
Nice.
in place, basically.
Cool. Okay.
So, they need to take grasping weeds and vines, sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point I choose.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
The creature there, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends.
Nice. I'll roll for all 4 of them. They're all identical. That's a 15 minus 2, 13.
That fails. Needs to pass 16.
Nice. Okay, so they're all just these vines come up and wrap around them, and they're just kind of like, "Ah," they're like shambling.
There,
They're
every
stuck.
turn, which I guess is every 6 seconds or so, they can make another strength check to see if they get out.
Okay,
So they could get out at like every
cool.
6 seconds.
What do you guys do?
They
What
had a lot.
do we do, guys?
Yeah.
I'll just lightning bolt him and see what that does.
Okay. Cool. Cascade.
Really glad I used my entangle spell.
I don't. Dex saving throw, please. Dex 16.
Do they get
again, I'll roll
disadvantage
for-
or something like that, being rooted?
Yeah, is that how?
I don't know.
That's how it works in Baldur's Gate, I don't know.
Right, does that spell
I guess they can't dodge.
provide any
I'm
disadvantage?
gonna read the count as restrained.
Oh.
They're in difficult terrain, and they count as restrained. Is restrained like a condition?
Yeah,
Very good.
You can do it on here.
I think it is.
Condition, restrained. Speed becomes 0, can't get any bonuses. Attack rolls against them have advantage, and they have disadvantage for attack rolls, and they also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Nice.
Sick. Okay, that's a 12.
You have failed, so each one of them will
Failed.
take. That's not as much as I hope. 28 damage.
28. You like? Describe your lightning.
Well, it's just a big fuck off bolt, isn't it? So Ren kind of like, you know, I don't know. I can't even remember how it looks in BG3, but let's just say he creates an orb in his hand, but then the orb just sort of like erupts in a straight line. It just goes.
It sweeps down the church and just like goes through them and into the next person, and you see their bodies pulse with this orange glow,
They're gonna blow!
and they fucking explode, absolutely decimating like a 15-foot radius around them. Who's at the front?
Fuck me.
Closest to the door?
Don't
I'm
know.
in the middle and back always.
Who wants to say they were last in?
Who was last in?
first in. I'm
Should we
I
roll?
was fucking
No
fine.
one's going to say they were
I'm
last
a
in.
bowman,
Should we just
so
roll?
To be fair, I was
Back.
probably last in.
Be sure?
Yeah, because I said.
So they all explode. Let's just say the first 2 you're in the range of.
I think those 3 guys are probably last in because they're just untied.
Yeah.
Humbling in.
That's a good point.
I
That's a
would
good point.
put it on the random.
How brave are
You put them on what? Sorry.
they? How brave are they? Would they be like at the front ready to fight? Or?
Well, they're a bit scared of us as well.
Yeah, they were like
Like,
unsure.
damage.
Yeah, okay. Let's say they're in the door as well. So you're going to take some damage. They're going to take some damage.
Oh, well then. Yeah. Hold on.
How much damage am I taking?
Okay. First, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Christ, we're doing this all wrong.
Is that me?
Yes, please.
You take no damage, but you've got AIDS.
15.
Something's happening!
You succeed, so you're going to take half damage. They've all failed. Unfortunately,
Who's this attacking?
the
Pretend for this.
things are exploding.
Oh, let's see.
Is that a D12?
Yes.
I think it is. Okay.
Well, the lightning bolt.
1, 2. So 2 plus
That was
plus
exploding,
8 plus 10 plus 1. How much is that? So it's 8 plus 11.
19.
19. So 19 points of damage to them. They're like, this explosion goes out, fungal spores explode, and they're like, one of them kind of just like takes the brunt of it and he like pushes it forward. They're like pretty severely like wounded by this.
Is that it? Are they exploded?
They've exploded now, yeah. 19.
Do I take half?
You take half, yeah.
to 10.
10 points of damage to you. And then you hear in the distance this moaning sound like deep guttural moan. And you feel like something may be approaching.
That didn't sound good.
Can I shut the door? Is there any...
The door's gone. Like the front of the church now is just obliterated.
I just run to the door and try and see what it is.
Okay, looking
Where
out in the
noise
street,
was coming from, yeah.
you can see more of these things approaching. There's like a different kind of like beefier version of it as well.
I'm going to climb up to the top of the church and try and... Whoops.
Guys, there's a lot more of them and a big one.
What's that? Can you turn into
What have
the
you
big owl again and fly me away, please?
I could. Yes,
Oops, we
but I won't.
I choose
I think you just need to refresh.
I choose to believe what I was programmed to believe.
So as the two are getting up, they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And one of them's like, "We got to get out of here."
You're right, we do gotta get out. Where the fuck do we go? What's...
They're like looking around. They pick each other up, and they start to make a run for it. They're heading towards the door.
Whoa, there's more out there! There's more out there, you fools!
They turn the corner.
I've
And you
already
see
had
them.
There's like a giant zombie
Don't
walking
look out.
towards us.
They run past you into the streets.
No!
They're like looking around, and these things are approaching from all directions. So they kind of like pick one to run to.
One of the 3 Ockle guys. They're dead.
No, they're still
Also got
alive.
to the top of
Well,
the
there were
church.
a couple
One
of
of
them
them.
hurt
Okay, cool.
because the zombies exploded.
They choose
And
poorly
they-
around
they
the
found
corner, and as they turn behind this hut, you just see another explosion.
Hello?
No, Silver!
And they yeah, and they come like falling onto the street. 2 of them obviously dead. One of them picking himself up as these explosions wipe them out. And then as he's laid there trying to pick himself up, like looking around at the devastation, this other one just kind of grabs him and just starts like tearing at him.
Oh
And,
no, was this the Ockle guys?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't last
And it's
long.
just tearing his arm apart, and he's screaming, and then as it grabs his head and on the guy.
On the
No,
dial.
you've done it now!
Seeing his pain, I try and shoot him.
Wait, no. What are his,
What's that, sorry?
what's his surface thoughts at this point?
Absolute terror as his head is pulled from his body, his vocal cords stretch, and his voice goes really high pitched and then snaps, and his head's like removed. And then all these
What are
things.
his inner thoughts?
He's thinking about his high school crush and how it never really worked out.
What a sad
I fired my arrow into the air, so it's going to take a long while to reach the point. I was trying to kill him, but obviously his head's already been ripped off.
Yeah, okay. He's definitely dead.
And then I rolled a 29 to hit.
Okay, so as his head is like thrown onto the floor, an arrow lands in his head.
Can I yell to Boris? Boris, the blasting powder! Quickly!
What's the blasting powder?
Who made that bomb? Didn't you make that bomb?
Someone had the blasting...
Ishmael made
No, wrong character. Sorry.
Yeah,
Barry's
I remember him.
blasting powder on it. I'm pretty sure you picked it up off him. Someone did.
Oh, did I get blasting powder from Necromancer guy?
I don't recall.
Barry Scott had blasting powder on it.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
I think he did.
Are you sure
I
it's not
can't
Ishmael?
Who?
Ben's last character.
No, it wasn't the bomb that you like supercharged. I'm pretty
Can
sure
we,
Barry
I
Scott.
can't remember.
Is he vulnerable to fire?
Is what, sorry?
Have we established that he's vulnerable to fire?
We don't know. I casted lightning bolt on that. I think if you do enough damage, they blow up.
Okay, everyone roll for initiative. These things are getting closer now.
That's fair.
There's loads of them.
That's fair.
Dan is a fair deal.
Could you do some combat music, please, sir?
Yes, sorry. Maybe I'll change it a little bit as well. Let's try this combat.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Danny, you're tracking initiative.
Yes.
I got
Some
4.
pathetic fallacy in here.
I got 6.
I got 5.
Hang on, don't tell me yet.
Go on. Enemy. That app is so fucking
It
good.
kind of sounds like zombies moaning.
Crazy good.
Matt, what's your character called? Tanner.
Tanner.
Josh, what's your character called? Genver.
Genver.
Okay, Ren, what did you get initiative?
4.
Hill.
6.
Boris.
5.
Boris, roll again, please.
It's 19.
19. Okay. I'm giving you a 7. Tanner, what did you get?
11.
Oh, roll again, please.
8.
Genvar,
19.
roll again, please. Fuck. What's your character, Rowan?
Pescaria!
19 again. Oh no, 16, sorry.
Okay. What did you get, Pescaria?
17!
17. Brilliant. So, on all sides, these things are approaching. There's a mixture of these, like, kind of spindly, volatile-looking ones, and there's some bigger ones, kind of in the background, and they're all just kind of shambling towards you. They're about 30 feet away at the moment.
Sorry, question. You know, those. So the other 4 exploded. So
Yeah.
the door's gone.
Doors
You know,
gone.
when you say they approach from all sides, like
Yeah.
what? How much shelter do we?
Yeah,
you know, in
are
the
we still
church.
inside the church?
Yes. You're at the front, where the
nuclear
front of the
the
door
wall.
church used to be. The walls are intact, but basically the front of the church is gone. And out into the... It's facing east. You can kind of see they're coming from where you were doing the discussion with the occult guys.
But they all have to get through like the hole where the door was.
Yes.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask if the whole thing had gone, in case we were like surrounded or something.
Cool.
There's only one entrance to the church.
Yes.
So we could just wait for them to filter in and just kill them as they come in at the door.
I have a.
Yeah, but as long as we kill them at the door and we're not at the door.
Yeah.
Rather than going out and fight them.
As long as we've got all range.
Oh.
We definitely range.
Please recommend you
combat.
and they found the Lord of their rings when they want to find
Yes.
the cave
Get in
troll.
without taking damage.
Cave troll
We
can
can do that.
explode.
I have a fire barrier I can actually cast.
Okay, so it's
Similar to the
Ancient flank.
one for fire barrier.
That works.
unfortunately no time to plan. One of the fungal guys is approaching, and he shambles towards you. He's about 15 feet away from the front of the door, just kind of approaching with his arms outstretched, moaning in the night. You can see there's many more behind, but they're not close enough to really factor into the combat just yet. Next up is Genvar.
I'm going to use my bow to shoot at one of the big boys.
And
I'm
fire
aiming for like
at the
orangey boy, like the orangey bit.
Okay.
Let me try and. 32 to hit.
What the fuck? That's amazing, yeah.
That's a crit.
That hits. Critical, nice, okay.
19 damage.
19 damage. So your arrow goes sailing and it just hits this orange part on its body and it just visibly recoils. And like chunks of it just kind of like fall. And it shambles on. But you can see it's visibly like pretty fucked up.
As
I'm assuming now also you're stood next to
I'm on the
Pescaria.
roof.
You're on the roof with Nat.
Cat, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Rolled a 17 to hit this time.
17 to hit.
On
Hits.
the same guy. 6 damage.
Nice. So what's that in total? 25 points of damage.
Attacks per action too. How many actions do I get?
But you only get one action and one bonus action.
Okay, so 2 would be.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty
That's
good. Your second arrow again hits the mark true, and it shambles, and it's visibly really wounded. It's not pulsing like the other ones, but yeah. Next up is Pescaria. You're in the church.
Yeah, so I'm going to run back a bit. So, because I was near the door.
Yeah.
I'm going to run back into the church. And then I'm going to cast Moonbeam basically just outside the doorway.
Okay.
Because there's a big pillar of light that's like 5 foot wide. It's just going to stay there.
Nice. That's fucking
Anything
quiet.
coming in is going to have to walk through that Moonbeam.
Gonna get burnt.
Going to get better.
Cool. Could you turn the music down as well, just slightly? As a bonus action.
Yes.
Pocket fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan.
Yes.
Sorry, I do get an extra damage dice because I've got piercing. I've got the trait piercer, so there's another 7 damage on the big guy.
Oh, fucking nice. Yeah, he's really bad.
Fucking nice.
Oh, it's fucking nice, mate. Yeah, good cock, mate.
Yeah. Cool, so I just cast it and it's there.
From
I cast it
the lack of full moon comes this beam of moon.
at 5th
beam.
level.
5th level, okay, so it's sort of situated in front of the door, like the entrance to a Mr. Bean episode.
Exactly that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Rowan Atkinson falls from the sky. Roll a bean check. Any movement? You've used half of it, I would say.
I'm just going to get as far back from it. I don't want to be in the range of any explosions when these guys go. So I'm going to get well out, as long as I can see the moonbeam still, so I can concentrate on it.
Perfection.
And
Okay.
then just hold it. I'll be like, guys, I'll just hold this there, just shoot them as they come through.
Okay. This the next fungus guy
There's
comes.
no way they could possibly blow up the walls or anything like that. So we'll be fine.
These wooden walls that we've just seen explode. So the fungus guy that was nailed by these arrows comes shambling towards, and it's about 15 feet off still. That's its go. They're really slow. That might come in useful for you guys. Next up, we have Tanner on the roof.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Shaping.
There's a bag of fruit pastilles somewhere.
Okay.
They
I'm
are
gonna.
there.
So there's one. The big one's in the middle of the room.
In the middle, they're in the town.
Oh, he's doing it. He's opening the forbidden.
Do any of them have
Do it. I'm gonna.
someone within 5 foot of them attacking them?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm just going to shoot with a bow and arrow.
Nice. There's one that's really. Oh shit. One that's really wounded.
Oops. Okay, I'll shoot Tim. So I'm going to. I've got 2 attacks, so I'm going to do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to. Oh, so to hit first. Sorry, whoops.
Not in fruit
11 to hit the first one.
It misses.
Okay, and 25 to hit the second one. I'm assuming that hits.
That hits.
Okay, and the damage, it's 6 plus. I'm going to do one of those, which is a.
So juicy.
You get. Oh, we've got dice. Oh, they're there in the bottom corner. 6 plus. 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
Mm-hmm. Nice. That guy's really bad. As your arrow goes, plunges into him. He almost falls to one knee. But yeah, he's still going. Boris!
Whereabouts is Boris?
In the church.
Is there anybody within like actual fighting range?
Not yet. You can't see anyone either. You'd have to go to the front of the church.
don't think I've got anything to do then.
Okay.
Boris pulls out his long sword and stands at the ready.
You can ready an action, I guess. Good go. Hill.
Much the same. I don't have any range, so I guess I'm gonna like go stand alongside Boris and like raise my fists to get ready to do some punches.
Excellent.
Stood like in Balin's tomb, just waiting for him
Yeah.
to break in.
It's taken a really long time.
So
This would have been less dramatic.
next, from the rooftops, you see another spindly fungus boy kind of approach. He's about 10 foot away from the entrance to the church now. That's his go.
Glad it's not just me that's got no range.
Ren, your go, man.
Ren casts Wall of Fire. He's going to cast it like just outside however big the space is where the doorway and the walls were there. So it can be up to like 60 foot long, and so he's just going to cast it like basically creating like a barrier between the door. It's opaque, so it means that none of us can see through it. But basically, any when the wall appears, each creature within its area must be 60 feet long, 20 feet high. Right, so none of them are going to be close enough to be in the wall yet, because it's 1 foot thick. But one side of the wall, selected by you when you cast this spell, deals 5d8 damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side of the wall. So I'm doing it the other side, obviously, the zombie side.
So the church is facing east. The door's been blown out. So you guys can see out this way. There's the moonbeam shaft in the doorway.
Yeah.
Are you casting it on the other side of the moonbeam shaft, or
other side of the moonbeam shaft?
And it's just going to go out that way.
It's basically the way I'm sort of picturing it is like, because there's only one way we can see out of, and there's one way in.
Yeah.
So it's a big fuck off like wall of fire that's covering the entire way.
Oh, okay,
in.
nice.
That's what I've got in my head anyway. And so any creature that starts its turn within 10 feet of the other side of the wall, like outside the church, has to select by you and you can. I'm just checking if there's a dex save or not. I never cast this before.
It's called the napalm.
Napalm death. Corpse grinder.
Where are you? It's 5d8. Creature takes the same. Yeah, okay. Sorry, man.
It's okay. Spells are complicated.
He spawned as Vader.
What?
Okay.
What?
He spawned as Darth Vader.
I might cast this too late, but we'll see.
Did you see that the Battlefront?
Okay,
release was like-
5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn on the damaged side of the wall, which is outside the
it's like
church.
20 years old.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So basically, any creature that gets within. So that guy that's 10 feet, for example, when it's next his turn, he takes 5d8 at the start of it.
Okay.
Any of the other zombies that get within. Basically, any zombie that gets within 10 feet of the entrance has to take 5d8 damage, whether they end their turn there or they start it there.
Okay.
If they get within 10 feet of the wall but then get through it, they don't take any damage.
Okay. That seems weird. Surely if you go through it, you take damage.
I know, it's only when you either start your turn there or
Oh,
end
like you
it.
jump through it.
Yeah, I guess if you just run through, the other side of the wall deals no damage. So if they manage to get through it, there's no damage.
Cool.
Just is a defensive.
Very well.
It's weird, it wouldn't just be like, as you walk through.
Yeah,
I know,
Yeah,
well, that's what I
did.
thought, yeah.
Weird.
It does actually. Well, it does. It says when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. So I guess that guy that's 10 feet away, it would immediately affect him. But for the ones that are further away, it's more of a passive, whether they start or end their turn.
He gets a 5.
That is a fail, so he takes 5d8
I guess
fire
maybe they
damage.
kind of like expect them to like kind of run and leap through.
Hiya!
Yeah.
He takes
I forgot how it works
18
about
damage.
18. So the flames like lick up his wounded body and he just falls to his knees, falls flat on his face, and then you see the back of him start to pulse, like,
Oh shit.
just explodes in this like 15-foot radius, and it kind of like impacts the remaining structure of the church somewhat. Not enough to like damage it anymore, but he's dead. He's dead as hell, boy.
Dead as hell.
Okay, cool. Now it's another fungus's go, and it's another one just shambling from behind, and it's approaching the firewall. It's about 15 feet away, and then you hear this like guttural moan again that kind of shakes the church structure. It just, it sounds like you're watching Dune. It's crazy.
It just goes on and on for 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours of and then you see even more of these fungus people in the background. By this point, by your estimations, there's probably like 30 of them at varying degrees of a distance away from you.
You might have to get the fuck out of here.
I've just read this spell in a little bit more detail, so they do take damage when they enter the wall for the
That
first
makes
time as well. It does make sense, yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
Okay, so another fungus's turn.
That's fair.
This guy was like 15 feet away. He's going to walk into the fire, so he takes
5d8.
He's not got very good dexterity. Yeah, he fails again. So 5d8, please.
Jesus Christ. 37.
37. Just explodes again out. So he's dead.
You got 37.
I bloody love this
Not
wall.
even the fucking movie yet. Me and Boris just stood there like, a moment now, something cool.
Genvar.
Yep.
But it gets through a wall of fire.
It's Biscari's turn next. Genvar.
So is there small ones left? Or what's the closest one?
There's
there's
one,
like clusters.
there's one about 15 feet away from the wall of fire out the front.
Are they concentrated together, any of them?
Not yet. There's two that you can see in the street immediately outside, and there's just a lot more kind of coming from behind them.
Actually, I'll shoot you one of the small ones.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is like
Half an hour later.
You can only shoot up.
Shoot up.
It's like the sea.
Okay, roll to attack.
Yep. 14.
14 to hit. That hits.
Okay. Oh, 6 damage. I'm gonna do it again. 31.
31
That's
hits.
not a crit.
Holy shit. 31 and not a crit. Wow.
19. 9.
9. Okay, very nice.
That's
And
incredible.
wait a second. Yeah, 1 attack each turn. I can add a
Got a bit of
piercing
spice
damage
on it.
dice It's spice. That's another 7 damage.
Another 7.
That's all I can do.
He's looking pretty fucked up. He's like, body's starting to pulse. Pescaria.
So chilling with my moonbeam, concentrating on that.
Okay. From behind you, from behind the other side of the wall, you can hear. You could start to hear things on the other side of the wall. Almost like the church is becoming surrounded.
I'm looking, is there any other way out of this?
There is a hole that Tanner's been using to kind of climb the side of the wall and escape onto the roof.
We can get to from the inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Will I have to stop concentrating on my moonbeam to get up there?
Is it evident that these are like the mushroom people that we walked past earlier?
Yeah.
And there was a fuck ton of them, wasn't there?
Yes.
Okay,
And that was only on the narrow strip of
I'm going
area
to
you
keep
walked
concentrating on the moonbeam. Well, I guess it goes all the way into the air, so you can see it anyway.
in. Yeah.
But
To the moon. I'm imagining it goes to the moon.
Yeah, right. And then I'm just gonna... The moon's
So it
on the
wasn't
other
a
side,
full moon tonight.
Yeah, it's not a full moon.
And then I'm going to just try
There is no
climb
moon
up.
in this world. It doesn't work. Oh.
Guys, we're going to get out of here! They're going to smash the walls down! I'm going to try and climb up to get on the roof myself.
Brilliant. As you climb up, you see what these guys are seeing.
Red?
Yeah, there's loads of them surrounding. And they're kind of they're at the part behind the walls. They're pretty much becoming a bit of a mass.
Sorry,
That's all right.
I can't have him on my leg.
Oh,
Too low down there.
Hello, mate.
What are you going to do? You've still got your action.
Do you want to swap?
I'm alright, no.
Are you sure?
It's fine, it's just with the dog like that.
I think I can move the moonbeam like 30 or 60 feet every turn with my action.
Nice.
Which you can
We're all
move.
better now.
It's the dog, I can't do it.
Let me just get this up. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Okay.
After this, it's Tanner's go.
On each of your turns, you can action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. So it can go up to 60 feet. Right, and just keep moving. So I'm basically going to hit as many as I can and come back to where I was.
Oh, so it deals damage to everyone it touches.
Yeah.
So you're going to deal damage to them around the church. Because they're the ones in immediate.
If I can, yeah.
Sweet, okay.
Literally just go round the wall and go...
Do they have to roll to save? Or...
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'll roll for all of them because it's easier. How much damage do they take?
Depends what you roll.
11.
They take full damage, which is 5d10.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
Yeah. Let me just roll that. Oh, come on, stop spinning. 31 damage each.
Awesome.
Good roll.
So the moonbeam goes and just does this loop of the church, and as it kind of goes over them, the spindlier ones kind of are visibly like wounded. The brutish ones are like more withstanding, but all the spindly ones like kind of just collapse under the burning, singeing heat. And first of all, the right side of the church explodes inwards, shattering like wood into them as this kind of cascading effects travels around. Every single one of them is impacted by it, and every single one of them encircling the church. There's currently 1, 2, 3, 5 of them, so it's like there's 5 of these explosions pretty much rendering the church destroyed. The roof of the church begins to collapse down onto everyone. Roll a dexterity saving throw for you and for you, please.
Hold on.
And then everyone else under the church, roll, another dexterity saving throw.
I got 12.
10, 12.
As the explosions are happening and like church vibrating, her boobs fall out.
That's inspiration.
19.
Wow. 19, okay.
10.
10
for Ren.
10 for Ren.
10. Ren.
Cousin Ren, watch out!
Okay.
I rolled a Dex.
Yeah, Dex.
I rolled a 3.
You're already dead!
So as the roof, we'll deal with the roof first. So as the roof comes down, everyone who rolled under like let's say 15, you take 7 points of damage as various debris comes falling down.
Oh.
If you're on the roof, roll a. If you failed and you're on the roof, you're now prone.
I passed. But
Cool.
Do I take any damage or anything?
You take half.
So that's 3 damage.
Yeah.
Can I like try and jump off? Because I'm a cat and very nimble.
Failed you save, bro.
Dex, okay, yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
No, you're right.
Okay, so now we're going to deal with the explosions.
So what happens to me?
What do we
Not
do?
prone?
Just prone?
Yeah,
You take the
well, you
damage.
fall, you take the damage, and you're not prone if you fail.
Do we take more damage because we're up? I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, shit. That's a
12
good point.
feet.
So you're going to take falling damage as well. So 1, it's only like 20 feet up. So you take 6 falling damage.
So what was the total damage then, sorry?
13?
There's 13 from the roof and 7 not from the roof.
Yeah.
And if you pass, you don't go prone and then you're half the damage.
So it's 13.
Yeah.
13.
For us, yeah.
Cool. And then I'll deal with the...
I passed mine. So I
I
managed to
did
land.
13 damage twice.
So,
So these guys exploded.
sorry guys.
Oopsie!
Hello. 20, 25. 32 points of exploding damage. And that's basically everyone. Everyone's in the radius at that point. So everyone takes 32 points of damage as these things explode.
Oh my god.
Everyone takes 32 points.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
I just confirm if that's everyone.
Am I included?
yeah. You probably need to roll as well to maintain your spells.
That's true.
Concentration
Yes.
checks.
How do you do that?
It's like a save, like a con save, I
It's a
think.
Constitution.
Is it
check.
Constitution?
Yeah, it will say on the spell.
Oh, right.
Constitution save. It
should
won't
do
save
anyway.
any spell.
Oh, does it not?
It won't
Constitution
say on the
saving
spell.
throw.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Cool, alright.
But I'm not sure what you have to pass actually. That's a good point.
Yeah, we've been a bit lax with the old concentration.
At least a 2.
I'm going to Google it.
You on what, 2 health?
No, I said
They're all
what they need to
13.
pass. At least a 2.
Yeah.
Your DM will let you know if you succeed or fail in maintaining concentration. So
Okay, what do you roll?
Well, I haven't rolled it yet. I was just looking for the number. Hang on.
There's 5 explosions going on.
A dirty 20.
Oh, when you take
Passed.
a damage, you must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher. So it'd be 16 in this case.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That sounds fair.
I rolled a 12, so I've lost concentration.
Okay, so the moonbeam fades after it's wreaked this damage. She's in labour!
She's had the baby!
It's happening!
Would you like chocolate?
No.
We've got way too much.
Pastels?
I know, right? No, I kept falling asleep, sitting up. So, you know.
My DMing has that effect on people.
Well, don't worry, I'll add to the atmosphere, you'll probably be able to hear my snoring.
Perfect. That could be
Night,
beast.
Nurse.
Good night,
Night,
Nurse.
Nurse.
That's my life at the moment. Tash snoring.
Just so
Yeah, he's got recordings.
You'll
of
hear
it.
her. You'll hear it from here. I'm not even joking.
It's when Tash like rolls over and she's facing me. It's like,
That's a different. Does she have a boyfriend while she's making that sound? Because I'm not be snoring, man.
Got the grapefruit Tremish practicing. She's been watching that video.
You're gonna be true to your word. You're gonna suck your man's
Tash,
dick.
why are you facing the other way? Why is this man in the room? Tash! Old Tash!
That's inspiration.
Not again!
We talked about it. Tash, it's 2 men now, Tash!
But you're pregnant, Tash. Let us continue. Okay, so as this as this huge explosion goes off, you're kind of all ears ringing from the devastation, and you hear the moaning sound getting closer, and you start to feel the ground like. Looking around, you see more of these things closing in.
I think Mama's here.
Fuck, what is happening now?
I don't know if this makes any difference whatsoever. Ren's wall's still up because he passed this
Yeah,
saving throw.
there's no church around it anymore, but there is a wall of fire.
It is 60 feet long.
60 feet
Well,
long.
I guess they could go around it now if they really want.
No, that's cool. I'll take it into consideration. That's fine. Okay, so as there's kind of a gap because you've kind of cleared everything out around you immediately, we're going to kind of reset the initiative, and you guys are going to have a turn now to kind of.
I think we should get the fuck out of here. This
So-
is very slow.
Oh no, Genvar, it's your turn. Actually,
Wait, did you say
that was just Pescari's go, right? So let's stay true to that order. That's fine. Tanner, it's your go again.
So we're not rolling initiative again?
No. Tanner, it's your go. You're now laid on the floor or whatever. But
Can I
yeah,
get up?
yeah, you can get up.
Thanks. Is that a go? Is that an action?
It's half your movement.
Oh, that's okay. I'll get up. Can I make sure I'm on the top of the rapport?
Yeah.
Like the highest vantage
Yeah,
point?
you kind of climb out. It's pretty much leveled.
Can I see anything?
Yeah, there's like loads and loads of these things just approaching.
Okay, how close are they, would you say?
They're about 25 feet is the closest one, but beyond that, there's loads and loads and loads. And you see like the orange pulses kind of lighting up. And looking to the east, you kind of see this silhouette of something huge coming towards you all.
Okay, I'm just going to pick one and shoot at it.
Okay.
Shoot.
They're kind of so big at this point, it's almost like you could shoot indiscriminately and more or less hit them. So
Yeah.
just roll damage.
Okay, first one I'm going to roll. Would you say that they're... let me have a look. No, it doesn't matter actually.
Pardon me.
Okay, 9 for the first. Wait, 9 plus I'm going to do my thing. I'll add it all up.
Cool.
So 9.
What the hell is that?
16 plus. Six, so 22 at one
22.
of them.
Cool. Your arrow goes into the crowd, and you just see one take the hit like square in the neck, and it just goes, and then a few around it just explode, like, and it clears out this like pocket of them, but it's soon like just filled up with more of them as the wave keeps coming towards you.
I'm going to also just use a bonus action to use my second wind.
Segundo windolo. Okay,
1d10 plus 5.
Boris, is that your go?
That's my go, yeah.
Cool. Boris.
14.
So it's stood in like an apocalyptic church that no longer exists.
The church is gone. Yeah.
Also, we're still on this side of the firewall.
Well, there's a firewall there, yeah, to the east, between you and the huge one at least.
Okay.
You can see the silhouette of something big on the outskirts of the circle.
But I guess we're still surrounded by like zombies.
Yeah, looking around, they're coming from the rear as well.
Oh, they're coming, are they?
They're coming hard from the rear.
That's where I was.
Guys, we need to get fuck out here. Like, I cut hole in wall of zombies, we run through zombies. Yeah?
I don't think that's going to work, Boris. They explode.
Maybe we make to the sea?
There's no boats.
It takes 10 minutes to cast my underwater spell.
We can swim? Well,
Where?
maybe. Oh no, not to the sea.
We can just outrun them. Let's just
In that
run.
case, I'm going to take a flask of oil and throw
Drink it. Time to see this up.
Throw it at the nearest group of zombies.
Okay.
Zombie.
Okay. So I would say looking around to the west now is the closest group. So you just
Okay, I'm going to lob. Are
Cool.
they within 20 feet?
more or less.
Okay. Well, I can lob this 20 feet, so can I throw it at them or not?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw it at them. Do I need to roll to hit, or is it like hard to not hit them?
It's
Groups
hard
as
to
they are?
not hit them.
Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to grab a log from the dying ember of the campfire and also throw that.
Sweet.
Try and set them on fire.
The fire ignites the oil. And there's like a burning pocket of oil, like a 6-foot circle, and the oil is just there. And they're kind of just indiscriminately walking through it.
Okay. If lit, the oil burns for 2 rounds and deals 5 fire damage to any creature that enters the area or ends its turn in the area.
Sweet. Okay.
What is that from? I don't even know what it's from. I keep doing it and I don't even know where I got it from. Owen Wilson? Oh wait, no,
It is Owen Wilson.
it is,
Everything's
but there's
Owen
a
Wilson.
vine that I remember it from.
If you think about
And
it,
I'll
everything
find
is Owen Wilson.
Oh. Yeah.
We owe Owen Wilson a lot. Anything else, Boris? You got your movement, I guess, if you went pro.
Don't know, just kind of back away into the group of us that
Okay, so you're all kind of panicking. You're all just
Yeah,
kind of
just
bumping
backs-
into each other now.
back
There's not
together.
really a back to go to anymore.
Guys, remember special treat, Boris Cook. Eat treat, gain hit point.
I think we should find the weakest point in the circle around us, blow a hole through it, and get the fuck out of here.
But seriously, if you do eat the special treat I gave you, it gives you 4 temporary HP.
Did I have a special treat?
I made 4.
Oh, I didn't have one, definitely
I
not.
think you were on the roof when I made
I was
them,
on the roof,
as
yes.
was new guy.
Hill.
Yes, that makes sense.
Is this the hill you die on? Hill.
I'm going to eat Boris the special treat.
It's in
I'm
the
looking
shape of
forward
his
to meeting
penis.
Phil.
I feel like you might be seeing Phil relatively soon. I feel like no one's going to get out of this alive, man.
What does Boris's special treat do?
Just gives you 4 temporary HP.
4.
Four.
4.
400, sorry.
4.
4.
4.
Temporary HP. Yeah,
Four
I'm going to shoot my other one as well.
That's insane.
Well,
Lovely, creamy
is anyone like knocked prone still or anything like that?
I think I am. 'cause I'm not
See-
going.
Can I
Man
run
is
over
prone.
and help the new guy?
Genvar.
New guy.
Genvar.
New guy.
Genvar.
New guy.
New guy, yeah.
You help him up to his feet.
Help him up, pick him up,
New
and
guy.
I don't know, kind of just ready myself for death. I say a little prayer to my god. I was like,
Say a little before you run.
Boris really glad he took your treat if you
This is the last turn you'll have
I
before
ate
they're
the
out.
tree.
I did the tree first.
How far away are they now? Like,
The group to the west is about 20 feet away.
okay.
To the north, maybe 30. To the east, a bit further back, maybe 35, 40. To the south, there's not that many. But there is the sea.
Yeah.
Surely one of us has got Conjure Boat as a spell.
Thank God I
You can
prepared.
turn into a big owl.
Yeah, I could do that, but I could probably save me and one other person.
You said Boris.
No.
Boris first.
Don't get me
Roll
wrong.
for the later.
Don't get me wrong, that's
I'm only
entirely
small.
my plan in my turn. Just don't do that. Grab one of you and fly off.
Okay.
The new guy.
Sorry, I'm trying to see if
It's not like it, yeah.
Ren has any tricks up his
Already
sleeve,
solved the
but
whole problem for the party.
he doesn't
I'm
quite know
small.
what to do.
It's fine, it's fine, it's
Probably don't
fine.
wait that much.
Turn to
They are fast approaching.
Okay.
Don't pick anyone up, just fly off.
More money for me.
I think Tanner can turn into a bird or something as well, right? I'll speak highly of you sometimes.
Wait, what's the thing where you like?
Dragon Lady is dragon, cannot breathe fire.
Can't breathe fire.
Ren panics and just like
Fireball.
fireballs into the crowd. Like he doesn't.
Fireball
Which
ban.
direction?
Sorry.
Which direction are you firing?
How close you
Where's
have
got
to
the
be
most
with fire?
concentration? Actually, no. Wait. Where's got the
North's pretty heavy.
north? North is
Boom.
heavy. South, there's nothing, but there's the ocean.
There's a few south, but
Seems
they're not
bad.
coming from the south.
perhaps be a risk willing to take instead of
So
certain
he
death?
just launches it to the north. He's just panicking.
To the north. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, roll for damage because it's going to hit. It's a
Yeah.
big radius as well. Right?
Yeah, 20 foot radius sphere.
Nice. Okay.
But I guess he's sort of trying to like launch it, not just directly into the front row, so to speak.
You
I
want to
don't
get
know.
a
I'm
bit of a lob
assuming you
on
can
it.
do that with fireball, almost like a
Angle
fucking. Yes.
You want to press triangle on FIFA.
That's exactly what I want to do. I want to
Rock
curve it.
through ball.
Football reference, guys. Rare.
Football.
Rare football.
FIFA. Very rare. Okay.
That's
So
advantage.
you're playing?
I mean,
29.
29 points of damage. So it goes over and it lands, and for a split second you're like, did it do anything? And then huge amounts of them just go flying up into the air in all directions. And as some of them land on other buildings, they explode again, shattering buildings around.
Good lord.
Some of them fall forwards and explode near you guys, but not close enough to damage you. Okay, so for what we're going to do now is basically the east, west, and north are just going to act as groups because there's fucking too many to deal with. So from the north, you just cleared out a load of them. So they kind of fill in and they get about 20 feet away from you. So from the north, they're about 20 feet. From the east, there was like someone did something, but they've filled that back in. And you also see the big figure kind of looming closer. The big figure's like 80 feet away now, and you can see this.
How big is he?
It's like 80-foot tall mound of fungus that you can see coming. Yeah.
Maybe if we kill the leader, the rest will die.
Maybe.
Or maybe like big chain reaction
Hive
explosion.
mind.
It's worth a try.
I think we should go for the ocean, boys.
From the west, you see
They probably can't swim.
them regroup,
We'll
and
drown.
the west they get about 5 feet away from you,
You
arms
can
outstretched like a wall of the fungus.
you can
We
swim.
won't get very far.
From the south,
It's a vast
there's
ocean.
like a couple of them, and they get about 10 feet away. And that's their go for now.
Sick.
Okay. Genva.
I say again, let's get to the ocean. I'll clear a route.
Okay.
Which way is the
Okay.
ocean?
South.
South.
Which way?
I'm shooting at the ones to the south.
Okay. There's like two main ones that would kind of... You'd enter their radius if you had to...
Well, I'm firing fire on them.
Bye.
Why? Yeah, but you get the intelligence of.
After this is Pescaria.
All it knows to do.
First one, 21.
21 hits.
I just know how to think.
This is what I remember from.
There's a big beefy one and a spindly one. It depends which one you
The
hit.
first attack.
Okay, that deals damage.
26.
26 damage.
No, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Second one.
Are you attacking the smaller one or the thicker boy?
Thicker boy.
Okay,
Second
cool.
attack does 20 damage.
Second attack does 20 damage.
Should that go up?
Fuck, that's a good round.
I could do
That's
a
like
guaranteed
39 damage.
64 damage to him.
That's really good.
That's
we're
level 10.
It looks haggard. It's like one of its arms is like falling off, but it just
It's not done. It's not done yet.
not quite done. Pescaria.
Okay, right, so, just to recap, they're literally all around us. They're seemingly never ending, as far as I can tell, just fucking hordes of them. So there's no way we can fight our way out of this.
Probably not.
The people, some of them are within 5 feet of us.
Or maybe
Yeah.
we could kill the big one.
Yeah, I think we either have to kill the big one or get the fuck out of here somehow. So basically our two options.
Yes. We can
How
definitely.
far away is the big one again?
About 80 feet.
We're still quite far away.
Yeah.
There's no real way we can get to him through the hordes of them at the moment. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. And to the south is the docks, but there are no boats that were usable around there or anything for us to actually fly or get away in.
This is quite
We
the
did
pickle.
see the boat.
You're very panicked at the moment.
There's a boat, but it's like miles and miles.
We can start
Miles.
trying to swim.
Cousin Ed, it's not time for
They
panic.
probably can't swim very
I
well.
think
You're
you
right.
can
Stay cool.
hold on to me,
Okay.
and I can swim really well.
Great.
I'll hold on to me, you'll hold on to you, you'll hold on to me.
I forgot to mention my character is a lifeboat.
In the event of a water landing, and serve as a floating
What's his name? Lifeboat.
Yeah, you got it, man. You figured me out.
Are there still tortoise shells nearby?
There are, yeah. They're like, well, they've been scattered to the wind now because of all the explosions. Even the corpse that was like relatively well preserved is like seen better days. It's just like buried under the rubble.
I want to become a tortoise.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
It's okay. It's okay. After this, we've got Tanner. I'm gonna have to rush you.
I know.
The peril is fading.
Yes, it is. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm going to turn into an eagle.
Oh, nice.
Wait, a big eagle or a small?
A giant eagle.
Okay.
You're going to turn into a giant. That's a bonus action. So you're. And then. I guess I'm going to. Grab someone.
Take the wizard.
No, I'm going to take Borgie. You can do fireballs and shit and kill loads of them. And just fly like 30 feet up and just look around. I'm like, are there any boats or anything? Can I see an escape route from up here?
Goes in the net.
It's quite.
That's a
Have you got
lot
night
of
vision?
kiss
Do
of turbulence.
great eagles have night vision?
I'll try.
What's their perception?
Excellent question, Steph. Perception +4.
Oh, that's nice. Okay,
Keen sight. He has advantage on perception checks.
very nice. Okay,
They are very good at perception.
roll an advantage perception check then, please.
Quick, Borgie, turn into a bat.
Honestly, I was looking at Polymorph earlier, and I was like, could I do that? And I remembered the fucking bat. I was like, I'm not doing that again.
You probably just turn into a bat and fly away.
Yeah, but I could.
Yeah, you would fly.
I would fly away, but God knows where I'd end up. I'd probably end up in the fucking ocean again.
You wake up on the shoulder of the big one. Like, what the fuck?
21.
21. Okay, so you look kind of south.
I'm just scanning around like, how the fuck do we get out of here?
You flap
Like-
it southwest, about 100 feet away. You see something that might resemble a boat, kind of moored up off the dock. The dock's quite wide.
Josh
I
has been
said go
smart.
to the ocean.
Okay.
Oh, you also see between you and them, like a wall of mass, like biological fungal mass closing in. Oh, not to the south. There's a couple stopping between you and the sea.
So I can get to the sea,
Yeah.
and then we can try to get from sea to
Well,
the
technically, you could just fly to the boat.
boat. Yeah. But like, the others, they can't run to the edge of the land nearest the boat.
No, they encounter a wall of deadly fungal mass.
But we
Okay.
could run to the sea.
You can run to the sea.
Okay, eagles can speak common language, so I can speak like normal language.
Do they
So shout
have
out
an
to guys
accent though? Do they have an accent?
Yeah.
Wait, are your tits still out as well?
Well, I don't really have tits in it.
You have
Eagle
eagle
giants.
tits. You have eagle tits.
Eagle tits.
The finest tits of them all!
I'm just a giant eagle with normal tits.
Oh.
Good God!
God, man!
Oh, has that eagle got 4 legs?
Lots of
Of all the horrible things we've said, like Tash sucking some man off, Hitler is the deal. An eagle with a tit! Jesus Christ!
You have no shame! Our Christian virtue is unmatched!
Can somebody please ask AI to generate that?
Cut that.
Like,
That's gonna be YouTube
I'm
short.
going to say,
Oh no, won't do it. Won't do
I'm going to shout out to guys.
Come on.
He said there's a boat! I'll translate for you.
What are those flying tits saying?
So shout it out to my, go in the water! I'm lost! I got the boat! And then we're going to carry you and start heading towards it.
What's your flying speed?
60 feet.
So you
So
go
use
on
30 to go up.
Yeah, so you get
30 feet towards the boat, and then because I've only used a bonus action on my move now, so I use my action to like sprint to go
very
another
nice.
60 feet.
Very nice.
So, now I'm
So
90 feet towards the boat.
you arrive at the boat.
I'm at the boat, and I gently put.
Oh no, it's 100 feet, wasn't it? I said.
You said
100.
100.
Yeah, it's 100. So you're nearly
Okay,
there.
but I've got momentum.
Yeah. So you flap, and then you fold your wings in and just do that.
Which way's the wind blowing as well? Because that could do that.
That factors in. Yeah. So it's an offshore wind.
So we're on the
Cool.
boat.
Yeah, you arrive at the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And I sort of jump you at the same time, and then we'll crash land on the boat. Hopefully.
Oh, you're landing on the boat.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're only 97 years old.
It's right. Eagle
Sweet, man.
Sprightly eagle. It's a young eagle.
Eagle shit. Is that your go, my friend?
Yeah, and as I land on the boat, I think I can just turn back. I don't think it takes a bonus action or whatever to turn back.
That's fine. I'll let you just turn back.
I'll just as we land and roll, and turn back into my normal self.
Tits or
Tits are now enclosed.
okay, but are they kind of
Me and
feathery?
you are now on the boat.
Cool.
Sick.
Oh, I don't know how to fucking run the boat.
Tanner, it's your go.
I'm going to shoot the big one 4 times.
4 times in the big one.
He's
Okay.
80 feet away. Can you shoot
No,
that?
what the big massive one?
Mm.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, my range is 80 feet.
Sick.
Yeah, roll to hit, man.
And I've got 2 actions.
I've got AIDS.
No, 2 attacks. And I've also got 2 actions, so I'm going to do 4 attacks.
Nice.
And we'll use my bonus my thing action. So I'll roll to hit first.
Yes, please.
I've got HIV. 23.
23 hits.
24.
24 hits.
Oh my god, you're great. 24.
24 hits.
24.
20. Not a natural.
20 doesn't hit.
Okay, so 3 of them hit.
Very nice.
I'll do them all. 18, 25 plus.
Boy. Pretty good.
25 plus 9 is 34.
34 points of damage. You send your arrows into the night, and whilst you don't hear the impact because it's 80 feet away and over the din of the mass approaching you, you're confident that it struck true. It doesn't recoil. It doesn't do anything apart from just let out this moan. And then the credits of June roll. And Hans Zimmer walks on stage with an erection. And you feel, is this inappropriate? No, this is art. Surely this is art. It begins to masturbate.
I'll use a reaction.
Please don't cut that.
Use a reaction to
I
begin
also begin
masturbating.
masturbating.
I was going to use my cunning
Waiting for
actions
Okay.
to dash towards the
Waiting
sea.
for this my
Okay.
whole life.
It's the sequel we all wanted.
There's 2 fungal people in between you and the sea that will get attacks of opportunity if you try and run past them.
That's fine.
Yeah? Nice, okay. So, the first one is going to try and strike at you with its kind of arm. I think that's the wrong dice. That's the wrong number! That's a 8.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, and as you kind of run past the other one, the spindlier one, it just kind of pulses, and just explodes next to you. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes.
Have you got uncanny dodge or whatever it is?
I have got uncanny dodge as well. I've been forgetting to use it, to be fair. Okay, dexterity is 21.
21. Okay, you're fine. You dodge the explosion
Won't fight.
like Goku.
Yeah, don't rogues have the ability where they don't get attacked of opportunity, do they?
Well, they just I think you can take disengage as a bonus action sometimes.
Oh yeah, you can disengage as a bonus action, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So as that guy explodes, the explosion impacts the big guy next to him, and he also explodes because he was on low health.
Okay.
So the south is pretty much clear now, and you're 30 feet closer to the sea.
Oh, I've dashed actually, so is that 30 feet?
60 feet closer. You're at the sea.
Cool.
You've made it to the sea.
The big daylight man.
Yeah, nice. Bodies!
So
What hell?
we're making a break and running for the sea.
It's up to you, man.
That's what the eagle said.
Yeah,
I feel like Boris would
Stay and
fight.
fight,
Boris,
feel like-
Boris,
Boris,
follow-
stay with
for a cat lady. Who's with Boris?
Next to you.
Hill.
Fuck new guy fend for
Genva.
himself.
Ren isn't with you, neither is Pescara.
Okay,
Yeah, we're on the boat.
I'm gonna. How big are you?
I'm a dwarf.
You're a dwarf. Okay, I'm like 7 foot tall. I'm gonna grab. Grab Hill, throw him over my shoulder, and
I'm still like.
He still weighs a lot.
Hey!
Big stocky.
Boris, very strong. You want me to take strength?
I would say if you grab him, it's half your movement speed.
How far away is the sea?
It's about 45 feet.
Well, I still can't make it there in one go anyway, so...
You could have used your action to dash.
Dash action.
I can just run after you. You don't have to pick me up. I'll just follow. I think my turn's next anyway. So
That's what you
Hill,
think.
we make break.
That's what you
We make break for sea.
we break for the sea.
We no stop till we make sea. We no leave each other behind.
I just need to finish my death prayer.
Okay, then I turn and make a break for the sea.
Cool, okay.
If I need to use dash to get there, I use dash to get there.
You arrive at the sea. Next to the cat.
How big is Cat Lady? Is she small like
How big
actual
is-
cat or like big like actual person?
Like humanoid, medium humanoid, I guess. Perhaps.
I pick up Cat Lady and look like she like water. I pick Cat Lady up, I throw her over shoulder.
picking everyone
I
up.
wade into sea.
Okay. Are you letting yourself be picked up now?
I'm already at the sea.
Yeah, no, he's trying to pick you up there. Take
You
into
don't
the
look
sea.
like you enjoy water. I pick you up, I throw you over shoulder.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a big
at-
damn hero moment.
Yeah, well, no, I'm at the sea.
Yeah, but you're not. If I pick you up, you're not in water. Boris
He's also
underwater. You're
He's
not
also
in
the
water.
same. He's going to pick you up and wade in with you not in the water.
Okay, I'll jump on.
Is it like a beach then? Is it like a steady?
Yeah, there's like a makeshift like dock made of wood, like little piers going out.
Boris,
Thomas-
Boris, do favor, keep you out of water.
Visibly trembling. I'm really small. I'm about not much bigger than a cat, to be fair. Like probably like a
Do
large
you like
cat size.
like Puss in Boots from Shrek?
Yeah, basically.
Still a good film.
Basically, yeah.
Then Boris definitely pick you up, put on shoulder.
Yeah.
Cool. Ren.
So we're on the boat.
Fireball
and,
on the boat.
The boat's tied by a cable, and there's fungal boys that have kind of noticed you there and have turned their attention to you.
Okay.
Fungal boys.
Wait, what?
You're on the boat.
Yeah,
The town is still full of fungal boys.
yeah.
They've noticed you land on the boat, and they've kind of turned their attention to you.
I see. Right, okay.
And the boat's like tied to the dock.
Yeah.
Ren will.
And you're gay.
We're having sex.
Oh, we shall take that down.
He's from the Empire. I know it.
Ren's just gonna firebolt the. Presume it's rope.
Yes.
The tying us. I'll just firebolt the rope. Should I roll to hit the rope?
No,
Does the rope?
fair.
What is the rope's AC?
AC of rope, please, Siri. You firebolt it. I assume you firebolt it at the dock side.
Wait, what? Just at the fucking rope that's. Yeah, not
Tied
on
to
the
the boat?
actual boat. Yeah, sorry, and the dock side.
Okay, you
I set
firebolt,
fire to the
and the line comes loose, and you start drifting out into the relatively calm sea.
Nice. Can I use my movement to just try and see if there's like a captain's? How big's the boat?
It's like a rowing boat.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like a
not-
boat boat.
It's not big.
I was going to look for the captain's wheel. That's like,
Yeah, it's not too big. It's not too big.
yeah.
No, like a small rowing boat.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Also, interestingly, the
In
one
my
at
head, it
oars.
was like galleon.
Yeah. I thought it was like a
It's like a
fishing
really
boat.
small, humble fishing town. So this is like one of the last few boats remaining, and it's basically like a fishing boat that someone would sail out past the surf and cast a line from, basically.
Okay. Well, I guess I just sit down and pick up some oars. I don't know if I need an action to row.
There are no oars.
Oh, there's no oars. There's nothing.
So you're just drifting out into the. Well, you're away from the
I really
fungus.
feel like some really important details were omitted when you told us about the boat.
Well, you didn't look around. Are there oars? You know,
way in the distance, and it'd be quite big.
it's only 80 feet away. And you've got keen sight.
Yeah, you did
Remember?
pick up your perception.
That's true. I didn't ask what time.
I
it was.
trusted you, Hitler, and you betrayed me. Oh, plot twist. Oh, fair enough. Well, can Ren just? Do I need an action to just paddle, like with my?
I guess that's like your movement. You can paddle.
I
Which
guess
direction you're going
Ren
to try
will
and go
just
in?
the direction of the church, I guess, to just try and.
Just trying to paddle.
No idea, man.
Brilliant. It's so good. You're not making too
stupid.
much
I can't believe I've done this. There's a boat. It's like the smallest fucking thing. It can barely hold the two of us.
Oh no, you like there's like 3 seats. You could probably fit like 2 on each, And there's space on either side. So
Okay.
it's not like
Some of us are smaller
Oxford
than
rowing
others.
boat.
That is true, actually.
Size.
That is true.
Big
Yeah.
enough for all of us.
Okay,
You know
fair
what?
enough, fair enough.
like if you went to Woolerton
In my
Park
head,
and
we were
that
going to land
one's
on this galley and
They're like
we'd
That's
sail.
what I thought.
And then we'd sail to like a nearby island and then orbit back.
Everything would be fine.
They're like
and
the
then we'd meet a
pedalo swans
dinosaur.
that you get.
yeah,
Get some treasure.
yeah, you've got to Tenerife, you've got a peddler.
We'd meet up with Billy Bones.
Yeah. Oh, it all ties back in.
Go to Tenerife, get a Winston
Yeah.
Churchill tattoo, and just go home. Easy.
Okay, brilliant. Who's still in the church?
What's left of the church?
I'm not in the church, but.
Okay, so
It's just.
Well, yeah, you are. I think
Oh yeah. I am in the church.
Oh yeah.
yeah!
So you hear this
Yeah.
the guttural scream, and there's the massive one. You can see it bounding towards you. It's faster than the smaller ones, and now it's about 50 feet away from you now. No, it's travelled about 50 feet, so it's about 30 feet away from you now. It's like on the outskirts. It's this huge kind of mound of fungus, and you can kind of discern a face to it. All these other ones don't really have faces. They have what looks like mouths, so they're kind of making this noise one, but they don't have faces. This one has a face, and you can kind of just see it. It's piercing fungal eyes just staring at you like on stalks. And then the crowd draws in around you, moving 15 feet closer from the west, the north, and the east, closing in. So pretty much you're going to be overwhelmed in the next turn.
Excellent.
We're not. We're insane.
We're fine.
Genver!
I'm pegging it towards the sea.
Is Hill no run to sea?
When he'll go.
Hey, what did Hill do? Has Hill had to go?
No.
He ran
Well,
for
you
the
just
hill.
skipped Ed down.
Should
When
have.
am I in the turn?
You should have gone before Ren. Sorry, man.
You fucking.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. I'm just going to run to the sea anyway.
Brilliant. Okay, you run to the sea. Yeah, you're at the sea.
Yay.
Try and put Boris on your shoulder.
Are these guys just? How far away was the sea? How many feet?
It's about 45.
Actually, are you at the sea as well?
Well, I mean, in my turn, I'm going to get in the sea because I can move 60 feet.
Can you carry it?
Have you run to the sea yet?
Yeah, so I'll start swimming underwater towards the boat. So I'll be about 15 feet into the ocean, so I'm like in the ocean swimming now.
Okay, it's not your turn yet.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
keep on
I
Hill.
just ran to the sea.
Yeah, you just ran.
You ran to the sea. You're at the sea. You've
I
probably
only
got
moved
like
50 feet as well. Well, I'm like 25, so 25 and then down.
25, 50, so you got 5 feet of movement left.
I'm just going to start like getting into the sea and then I guess like swimming or wading. Or
Into the inky black water. It's remarkably cold.
my balls.
Okay, top of the round. Genvar.
I'm in the sea.
You're in the sea.
I'm swimming under the water towards where the boat is.
So you're off the shore and you're going to swim west to try and
Yeah.
find them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your speed in the sea?
I
Are
don't
you
know,
fast
actually.
boy?
Let me have a look at the racial trait. I think it's just normal, but I don't know.
Like you're unimpeded, I guess. That's an advantage.
Let me have a look. Proficiency. Where did you find it, Ed?
What's that?
Oh, race traits, wasn't it?
Race traits.
Race traits.
Just
Yo.
can't stop tonight, can they? Racists, genocide,
Where's the plus, sorry?
fucking.
You know when you found the swimming thing?
You found the swimming.
No, you found it. You
I
showed
found
it
the
to me.
dark vision.
No, you found.
Oh, I found the swimming thing. Oh yeah, I did find the swimming.
No, you found it.
You showed me.
I don't know whether it. I think it's just breathing underwater. I don't think it is like anything extra in the water. I think it's just normal movement.
Yeah, I just googled it. You can swim at normal speed.
There you go.
I think normally people swim at half your speed. So you can swim normal speed and you can also breathe in the water.
Cool. So I've got about 15 feet in the water towards the boat
Okay.
Now I've got 30 feet.
because I moved. Wait, how far was it? I could move 60.
Oh, right. You have
Okay,
to run to
fair.
the edge first.
That's-
Well, you know that the boat's about 100 feet west.
What? 100?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
we row flew like
100.
about 90 feet, and then do you remember we crashed into it with the extra 10? So it was 100 feet away.
Oh, but Rowan's still a bird, so he can come back and pick us up, right? Right? Right?
Hey, metagaming. Are you doing anything else?
Sails and shit.
Okay.
Unless there's
okay.
any fish around.
I mean,
There
I
are
can
no
just
fish
take them
around.
again.
Okay, can't do anything
Come
there.
get you.
You're going to talk to some fish. Okay, Pescaria.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Pescaria, it's your go. After this, it's Tanner.
Okay.
Tanner.
I
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is definitely not gonna work. Let me just get my list of creatures up.
You can communicate simple ideas to sea creatures.
Yeah, I know. What everyone's going to do?
Simple ideas. The wheel.
Suck me off. Oh, sorry.
Pythagoras.
Okay. Do we have any rope on us? Any kind of rope?
I think you used
Boris
your
has the
rope.
rope.
You used your rope to tie those dudes up.
I don't think Ren has any.
Boris did have a rope. He used the rope. He'll cut the rope.
I did cover it.
People died.
Ren has no
Unfortunate,
rope.
but it happens.
Definitely.
Although, hang on.
Oh, I've got rope.
Oh, there you go.
What we're going to do is I'm going to tie this rope around me, tie it to the boat, jump into the water, turn into a giant octopus, and essentially act as a engine for the boat.
No fucking
Nice,
way.
okay.
That's fucking
Does
cool.
not see octopus. So shark or whale, not octopus.
Well, I've gone on the creatures that you can be. I can be a giant octopus.
Yeah, that works.
There's not really any sharks or anything on here. The only aquatic thing, apart from a giant toad, I don't think that's really the thing.
The toad can swim.
Toad one shot.
Probably.
Not as well as an octopus, though.
Is it like polymorph like Borgs where
Or a
you
giant
inherit
sea
the
ball.
intelligence?
No, this is still me. It's
Okay.
not polymorph, it's the druid.
Yeah,
Wild
fuck
shape.
Polymorph.
Wild shape.
You just like,
So I'm now a giant octopus, which can go 60 feet in swimming. So I'm going to basically go the 100 feet to get to these guys, but I'll swim just offshore.
Nice, okay.
So I'm 15 feet offshore.
Brilliant.
nice.
Roll a... No, you're fine for that. You're fine. Okay, cool.
I can
Tanner!
breathe- I can breathe underwater.
So you arrive, you've pulled Ren on his boat off the shore. I guess you're next to Genva now.
Does it actually reach me?
Yeah, he's
I'm going to grab
really
onto
fast.
the octopus. That was a
Oh,
reaction.
why would you come on to me?
I can swim too. So I'm in the water.
I suppose.
Okay. Tanner. Tanner Montana, it's your go.
Tanner Montana.
Languages, I can't talk.
In the boat.
You're on
Josh
Boris's...
can understand you though. He can understand.
Leg.
you.
And the boat's there.
Yeah, I guess the boat's there now, yeah.
No, I can't understand him.
Do a jump.
Hop on the
Tell
boat.
me
We're going to jump on
Yeah,
top.
you-
I'm going to
say
jump on
swim.
Boris's head and we're going to leap onto the boat.
Very well. You make it to the boat.
Cool.
Who's on my
Anything else?
I'm just going to try and find if there's anywhere below deck.
There is no deck. It's a rowing boat.
I'm going to try and...
Shitty.
I'm going to just cover myself in my own t-shirt. Just roll my hood's up like that. I'm just going to bury myself in my hood like that.
Okay.
So I can't actually see where we are.
As I got to these guys, by the way, I lift a tentacle out of the water and sort of wave.
Excellent. Boris, are you getting on the boat as well?
Yeah, Boris gets in boat.
Okay. So that means everyone is
Right, in the
safe.
middle of boat, so not tip boat up or
What? You're not every time.
Hill.
Wait for hill.
I didn't even do that on purpose. That wasn't even a joke. I did it again. Shit. Sorry, man. What's your go?
Fuck it, I'm just drowning. I'm just drowning.
Because you don't eat. I'm like, is he really here?
Boris reach into water and grab hill.
I always feel like you don't exist. And
I
you're
don't know
just
how to swim. So.
something I made up.
Horrible thing to say.
Sorry, man. I feel bad.
Are you going to cut that?
Emotionally abused.
Cut that.
He won't
That's going
cut
to be a YouTube short. Okay, so you're hopping on the boat too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I guess.
Bro, could you transition the music to something a bit less combaty
I could.
with your tentacles?
Wait, it depends where Rowan's actually directing the boat. It could be back to shore.
He could just drag you back to shore.
Straight back into the fire. Come on, lads. This is quite marine based. I'll make it less intense.
Yeah, scroll that down. Okay, cool. So as you're kind of sat there looking at the devastation of this wall of like fungal protein next to you, it's a vegan's dream come true. You see the massive one just kind of staring at you all, and all the other ones just kind of like stop approaching. They don't go into the water, and then the massive one just kind of stares, and then you hear it speak, and it says, You brought us here. Now we reclaim this land. Everyone will become we. And then it turns like its massive shambling mould, and all of its friends.
Just before it turns, Boris. Fuck your buddy.
It doesn't respond. And then there's mass just starts beginning shambling that way, north.
I can't hear it.
Brilliant.
I don't think Rogue can hear it either. Probably.
That's fine. As long as it doesn't really care.
If I can hear.
I choose not to hear it.
I am ignorant to what it said. I don't like its message. I think we should defund fungus. I think George Floyd died from this fungus. That's the end of the session. You guys adrift
Sick.
with a fucking giant octopus. That was amazing. That's clutch, man.
Did that take as long as you thought it would?
I don't really know.
Because when you lay it all out, like, the amount of stuff we spent time on was incredible. We took about 20 minutes just talking. Where are you from?
I've just literally re-rolled this random character. Stop asking me questions.
I like factoring all that kind of stuff in there.
We
Like,
went round in circles so many times with those three dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
It
although
could've-
we got there in the end.
yeah,
What is this circle? This doesn't look like
it could have ended on
You're
a
telling
cliffhanger.
us a lie. No, we're not. You're telling us a lie. No, we're not.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to drown your friend. We're telling lies.
It was fucking epic, man. Thank
That's
you.
cool. That's cool.
It was very good.
I liked it. It was good. Big things.
Big
Big Little Lies.